1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the memory of rainy afternoons, swingy Harlem tunes, motor sips and burning lips and burning toast and prunes. How lovely it was.
And good Saturday morning one more time.
Welcome, good people. Welcome.
Welcome indeed to the finale spectacular of CBM. So glad you could spend your Saturday afternoon with us today.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna do all the same bits we always do, and we're gonna share some comics and share some stories and some more memories, and hopefully we'll have a laugh or two.
Oh, I'm sure we will. I am sure we will.
Oh, so how are things where you are, Shannon? I know up here it's cold.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same here. We didn't have the snow that you guys had, but we had like 3 inches of ice. So they cut off a day of our work Monday, and and then on the delay on another day, and then I had to take off yesterday because my buddy's funeral that I played music with. But it's still, it's like 18 degrees, I think, and still pretty chilly, and supposed to get in single digits, I think, in the morning. So still kind of frosty.
Just a little bit. I mean, I complain a lot about the snow, but I think I would rather have the snow than the ice storm, because that can cause all kinds of other problems.
Oh, yeah. I'd much rather have the snow,
So, well, all right. What do you say we bring in the peanut gallery once more?
All right. Let's have it.
Let's do it.
The peanut gallery's on the run. We got the comics, you bring the fun. Saturday morning, time to cheer. Man, we're glad you're here. North, south, east, and west, peanut gallery, you're the best. All our friends, both far and near. Man, we're glad you're here.
And we are indeed glad you are here, Peanut Gallery. Thank you so much.
Yeah, from really, from the bottom of our hearts, we mean that sincerely. We do thank you. And well, episode 136, is that right?
That's it.
Wow, you figure that out. That's probably over 300 and some hours of on time that people have actually stood us, listened to us yak on, and been a part of this little wacky journey. But we appreciate each and every one of you, and we all consider you friends, and will always. And we appreciate you taking the time to stop by our little soiree here.
Friends and family. That's right. You guys, and we'll talk about this, I'm sure, throughout the show. But this really was a dream for me. Being able to do it with Shannon, who was one of the first people I got to know here in the community when I first started. Him and Dr. Chilla, and of course Hans, Dr. Captain Strangelife, I mean. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts, like he said, for being a part of the journey, and we greatly appreciate it, and we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Oh yeah, and it's funny. I was thinking about Hans. Probably same for you. I mean, that was like one of the first exposures I had to somebody showing comic books on YouTube. And I was
Yeah.
just amazed. And it was just our good fortune that he was like one of the first ones we got to see. I mean, I don't know for sure if he was the first. There might have been people before, but he's the first one that made an impression. Taking the tour through his rooms, and like several rooms had like comic books and posters and toys and just all kinds of great pop culture ephemera, if you want to call it that. But yeah, I mean, he's like the godfather of the comic community. I mean, he's really humble about that, and he doesn't take any credit. But I know Rod feels the same way, and a whole lot of you guys. And some people, it might have been somebody else, but for us, it's him that started. And when Rod started talking about this to me, I was like, man, that would be cool. I said I would watch that, because just like Hans, to me, he's like the Captain Kangaroo of the comic community, And he said, yeah. I said it'd be cool. Said he was thinking about doing this thing where he could talk about comics and toys and stuff, cartoons and stuff like when we were kids. I said, man, I would watch that, and I was just going to be a fan just to watch it. And then he invited me to be a part of it, and I was honored. Still am. Always will be. And we've had a ball with it.
Oh, awesome! And it should be noted, the name. You came up with the name because I couldn't come up with a name for it. And then I think it was one of the first things you said, I'm a comic book man. Bingo. Perfect.
Yeah, I think we have like a list of different things, and we had some pretty decent ones, and but that's, Rod liked that. Was okay, we'll go with that.
I loved it. And I think everybody else they love it as well. So, but it's just been a lot of fun. Like I said, I was thinking of mulling this idea around for like 2 years before I even started. And I was building things in this world of WSAN TV, type of things. And so I was so thrilled when Shannon agreed to do it, because there's nobody else I would have liked to do it more than with Shannon. We had really struck up a really good friendship, having never met each other before, and like you said, I just want to mention, you said we were talking about Hans, Captain Strangelove. He was indeed the first video on YouTube that I saw of somebody talking about comics. And it was that video, that house tour video.
Oh yeah.
It was just, I'm marveling as he's going down through his basement, through the little narrow walkways, and there I'm noticing there's a stack of Silver Age stuff there. There's a stack of, it look like some Golden Age, and stuff. And I'm like, this is incredible,
Yeah. Blew my mind. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
and of course, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, like I've said many times, he's the reason I got into doing this, is after seeing that video. I said, I would like to do that. And so I tell him all the time, he doesn't like to admit it to anybody, but he's the reason there is a Dr. Silver Age.
Yeah. Same here. And there were others at the beginning, people like Damien, Sleepy Reader, and Hippies Collectibles. Dr. Von Schilla.
Dr. Von Schilla.
Charlton 66, he was in the mix there. And Howler Mouse, it's all kinds of people, and some are still with us on here, and some have went on to better things or other things. And but we're grateful to be a part of this community, and hope in some small way we've added to that.
Absolutely.
We've had fun with it anyway.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed the journey, guys and gals. So let's see who's in the peanut gallery. Well, we know who's coming up first today. I already took a peek, so hold on. Let's get his little vignette here ready to go.
Anthony Perdue is here again.
Hooray!
With another great story ready to begin.
Oh yeah!
He'll take us back to when he was a kid and how comics were involved in things he did. So Anthony, please share another memory. We love to hear
That's right. We do indeed love him. And he's got another one. Let's see what he has to say this morning. He says, "Good morning, Peanut Peers. Peering into the future, Teddy and I smile because childhood's best memories, CBM, is celebrated as one of the greatest shows ever made." Oh, high praise. Well, thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Oh, very kind.
That it is known as a show that made every Saturday morning a summer vacation where the glory of the go-go chicks was proclaimed. There we go.
Where the commanding presence of the DC 20-cent experience was enjoyed.
See what you did there. Where our pets were part of the parade thanks to Lady M's Legion of Peanut Pets and the Paws line, which she provided along with the cherished childhood recollections. Absolutely.
Yeah. He says the show where chart-topping sing-alongs were provided by the Texas talent known as ECR, the show where friends far and near shared parts of their lives with each other.
As kids, we all dreamed of being part of our favorite live audience children's show. Rod and Shannon made that dream come true.
Oh, cool beans, man.
That's
Thank
right.
you for that, Anthony. Appreciate it.
Yes, we did.
He says the Cool Beans Museum. I love it. The Cool Beans Museum will never be duplicated, nor will it ever be surpassed. We all belong to a moment in history where comic books and comics-related subjects created a family album. Oh, very nice.
Says Teddy and I thank all our friends, especially Rod and Brother Shannon, for being part of our lives. Take care, everyone. Well, Anthony, that's really heartfelt, and we thank you so much, man. It's high praise.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bringing a tear to my eye here, Anthony.
Yeah, we appreciate all your great memories and all that you contributed to this show, and it will not be forgotten.
Absolutely not. They, it's you encapsulated exactly what we were trying to do with this, and that's make it a family thing. Where everybody could just come and hang out and talk about comics. We show some comics and share memories and stuff like that. So thank you so much, Anthony, for all your contributions over the years here. Thank you very, very much.
Appreciate you.
All right, let's see who else is in here. We've got Scotty Z70. He's back. He says, "I hope we still have electricity at 2 p.m. That wind is strong, and we are going to get slammed." Oh, no, you don't need any outages.
No. And Easy's in the house.
Hey, Easy.
Sir. He says, "Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Greetings from sunny South Texas. Thank you, Rod and Shannon, for everything. Thank you, Peanut Gallery, for allowing me to share my goofy songs each week." Hey, thank you, Mike. I mean, it was so much fun getting to do that stuff.
Absolutely. So many great hits for the CBM album series. You know, he also says, "Also, please pray for Rod and Shannon. I've got a whole lot of songs left to share and unlimited voicemail minutes to sing them all." Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
But you know what? Go ahead.
Yeah, Rod and I were talking earlier. I said, there's enough of our bad singing in the archives that last for years, to make people's ears bleed. So if you want to go back and relive those haughty days of, musical mirth, then you can go back and do that. But we appreciate all the work Mike put in for that. And it was so much fun getting to do that.
Absolutely. And I think in honor of all his contributions over the years, I'm going to play his intro right now.
All the way from a sunny South Texas town comes the man who makes the magic sound, writing songs for the young and the old, sharing all those songs brave and bold. Easy comic reader, you paved the way, writing songs to sing every Saturday. We thank you for the song you've given us today. Yeah, we thank you for the cool song of the day. Thank you, Easy, for your cool comic song of the day. Thanks, Easy.
That's it. Thank you so much, Easy. Greatly appreciate it. We'll be in touch.
Always. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're just being around in a different capacity,
There we go.
Rod will be doing his thing, and I'll be doing my thing, and who knows? We might do the odd little spur of the moment stream together. It
I
might be
think
like
so.
this, but we've already discussed this. No big plans, but it'll happen sooner or later.
Absolutely. Let's see who else is in the peanut gallery. It's
And
Eric.
Eric K, yeah. He says, "Thank you, Rod and Shannon, for making Saturday morning very special. I am thankful to call you both of you friends." Well, we are as well, Eric. We're
Yes.
glad you could join us on Saturdays and our little group text and showing our comics and our pop culture purchases, which is
That's
still
it.
ongoing and will be for a while, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Hopefully I'll be able to participate a little bit more.
So, hey, and I wanted to say this too, now that we're not going to be a regular thing on here, Eric needs to put out more videos, as does everybody else.
There you go.
So you've
That's
been
right.
called out, Mr. K.
That's it. Thank you so much, Eric, for the kind words and for the support over the
Yes,
years.
sir. We appreciate you.
Cool beans. And Scotty Z70 says, still got electricity. No snow yet. Good. That's good. He says it's windy, though. I'll take that one. There you go.
Gratu saying hello. Welcome, Gratu.
How you doing, Gratu? Glad to see Alan is doing much, much better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good deal. Good news there.
Yeah, from everything he was describing, it sounded like our cat George, the older of the two, I guess. And so I could sympathize with him, because George, man, he has days where it does not look good. But he hangs in there, man. He's tough. So I'm glad to hear that Alan's doing well, Gratu.
Absolutely.
And I Am One of Us says, hello, Ken, Rod, Shannon, and all the peanuts. And hello to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Appreciate
Welcome,
it.
sir. Glad for your contributions and hanging around in the chat for all this time.
Putting up with us.
And Diabetic Superman's in the house.
Yes, how you doing?
He says, hey, Peanuts. And hello to you, sir.
Yes, good morning to you, or good afternoon, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, not used to that.
Yeah.
Great to have you with us. Thanks again for your support over the years. Appreciate it, DS.
Absolutely.
Oh, and we know what's coming up next. Let's do this up right for the Baroness of the Blue Wrench.
Since the day that she came to CBM, fantastic things keep happening. There really is wisdom in the things she says. And yes, we all appreciate what she brings to the show. She is our Lady Mariah, Baroness of the Blue Wrench, and she's sharing her stories with everyone tuning into the show. Let's go!
There we go. Lady Maranya. She says, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lady M's Comic Book Memories. Today's episode, thanks for the memories.
And she says, I'm no easy comic reader, but I'm going to give it a shot today to the tune of Thanks for the Memories.
Oh. Do you know, I don't know too much of the song. I know the main part.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just read it.
Okay. Hey, I'll do a little bit. Thanks for the memories of beans that were on ice, of go-go checks so nice, and chuckles when Shannon says, so good I got it twice. How lovely it was. Very nice. Very cool.
That was awesome. Man.
Does she have another verse?
So thanks for the memory of the best flash debates and how they really rates. How Rod got so irate when Jason said that Wally West is the great. How lovely it was.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for the memories of cushions on the floor, watching Space Ghost forevermore, the stacks of 100 pages that you showed and so adored. How lovely it was.
And thanks for the memory. Awfully glad I met the two of you. Cheerio and toodaloo. We all know who the best Flash really is. It's Jay Garrick. So true. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. She says, thank you for listening to today's edition of Lady M's Comic Book Memories. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming on WSAN 75, the home of comic book memories, already in progress. Maranya, thank you so much.
Thank you. That was so great, Maranya.
Oh, man. A great job. I'm sure ECR is proud of you and your effort there. That's wonderful. And we want to thank you for all that you've done for us over the years. Not just keeping us in line with the pause line, but all the fact dropping you do, all the links that you put up there when we talk about something and you research it, Google Foo as you call it, and get that right in the chat and everything. Thank you so much for all you've done. Really appreciate it, Maranya.
Yeah, we do. We really appreciate everything.
All right, she says. It's your turn.
She says, great memories as always, Anthony. I'll miss seeing you and Teddy every week. Stay safe.
Yes. She also says, be careful out there, Scotty. Yeah, sounds like nasty weather where you are.
And she says, ECR, I tried to give a song today, but not nearly as good as yours have always been. Well, I think she did a great job.
I think you did just fine, Maranya. Absolutely. And like I said, I'm sure ECR is proud of what you did. So she says, Eric and the Four Paws crew, good to see you.
And she says, hello to all the Peanut Gallery out there and their legion of Peanut Pets companions.
And I think that's a good cue to play one more time, the Legion of Peanut Pets. So here we go. There we go, the Peanut Pets. One more time for everybody. Thank you all so much for letting your pets be part of the show and letting us put them in the Legion of Peanut Pets. We greatly appreciate that, man.
Yes, we do.
All right. Let's see. I believe it's your turn.
Okay, we got Scotty Z in the house.
Hey,
And
hey.
he said, Maranya out where in my yard going around my house making sure all the holes are plugged is the only place I've been.
And Maranya says, out where you live, Scotty. Fun times?
He says, yep, I'm not going anywhere today.
Well, we just had a couple of those days out here where we got dropped over 20 some odd inches of snow on us.
Man.
Scotty says, 3/4 of my cats are in my room enjoying my electric blanket on my bed. There you go. Little bit is outside somewhere.
Uh-oh. And I'm one that says, I'm going to miss you too, Maranya, on Saturday mornings. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We miss everyone.
And we got Triple P. Andrew, how you doing, Andrew?
Welcome, Andrew.
He says, greetings and salutations to the revered Rodney and sagacious Shannon and Milady Maranya and the rest of the precariously positive Peanut Posse. That's a mouthful.
Say that 10 times real fast.
Andrew, so thank you very much for your support over the years and watching the show and everything. And I get to hang out with Andrew once a year. We meet up at the con. There's a con in Concord, New Hampshire that we go to. Little Giant Con. That's it.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
So we get to hang out for the day. He gets to put up with me stumbling and bumbling around.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah, and hopefully this year I'll get to make the trek to Heroes Con in Charlotte. My wife Sandy, she was just looking on us. Said, "You realize it's snowing in Charlotte right now? I bet those people are freaked out. It's snowing in Florida." And I was like, "Nuclear winter is here." But yeah, hopefully we'll get to make the trek down there in June, and me and Eric can get to hang out. Maybe a couple others will be there. So we'll hope for that and see what happens.
And we're gonna want video. We want video.
Oh well, with a stupendous occasion like that, anytime any of us, if we could get together, I mean, that we would have to put it on video.
There you go. I think it's your turn.
Hey, Jay Lucian's in the house. Welcome, Jay.
Jay, how you doing?
He says, "Better sweet hello, everybody."
And hello to you, Jay. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday afternoon with us one more time.
Right.
Appreciate it.
We do.
Hey, Maranya says, greetings and salutations, Triple P, and a bittersweet hello to you and Leon, Jay. So there we go.
And Triple C's in the house. Rob, welcome.
Hey,
sir.
Rob, how you doing, man?
And happy Saturday, everyone, and same to you, sir.
Yes, happy Saturday to you. Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Great to have you here once again.
Oh yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you so
Rob's been-
much for all of your support too.
Oh yeah, we appreciate it, and for people that, for the few people that maybe haven't been to Rob's channel, he's putting out some great videos. I think I've got to watch like the last 4 or 5. I didn't have time to comment, but like we're showing all his comics from a certain year. I think he's at like year 1980 now. Is that right? 81.
Yeah, he's got to be up there now.
Yeah, but it's good stuff.
Yeah,
Check it out.
He's the first one that I've ever seen any comic collector that does it by year.
Yeah,
and it's very fascinating.
Yeah.
You go through and you watch because it's not like if I was doing it, I'd pull out a long box of Avengers and it's Avengers after Avengers after Avengers. He's pulling out. You don't know. It's going to be a Harvey, going to be a Charlton, going to be a DC. You never know.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. I guess I'm kind of in the middle of those two extremes because, I'll separate it out by company, but I'll have like, some Batman in one box along with House of Mystery and maybe Swing with Scooter, just because.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I have it too.
Yeah.
It's split up by company.
Yeah.
You know, because I'll have the same thing with you, as you. I'll have Mystery in Space along with Phantom Stranger, Strange Adventures. They'll all be in one long box, and I'm getting tired of lugging long boxes.
Man, I keep telling you, you need to switch over to short boxes. It's going to save your
I
back.
am. I'm trying. I just bought another one the other day, so I got it
Okay.
right here. So, but I'm swapped over quite a bit. But what that means is if I had 50 long boxes, now that means I'm going to need like 150 short boxes.
Yeah.
Where am I going to put them?
I
Oh
feel
my
the
God.
pain.
Oh. And Jay says, Leon. Arf. That's what Leon's saying. He's chiming in.
Good deal. And Dr. Von Chill's in the house.
Hey,
Welcome,
John.
sir. And he says, howdy, y'all. I'm coming out of YouTube retirement and skipping my afternoon nap to bid Rodney and Shanna's show and all of you a fond farewell. Let's do this.
Oh,
We appreciate you, John. I caught your little video of you and or Pauline and saying thanks for the memories, and we appreciate all the contributions you made to this show, and especially your friendship. You know, been a longtime friend to Rod and myself both for years, and given AOKs, and we've traded and sold comics and had phone and email conversations. So yeah, we'll still be around. But thanks for all the kind words, and we appreciate you, sir.
absolutely. John was, I believe, John was the first person to comment on my first video that I did.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's how long ago it was, and he was the person who changed the way that I looked at my collecting, because his videos, and and anybody who, and I can't believe, probably everybody in our audience knows who Dr. Von Chiller is, but he would show those comics, and he had razor sharp corners on those things.
Yeah.
I
Perfect
mean, and
centered.
exactly, and they were all centered and stuff. I never thought of that when I was collecting before, but
Yeah.
after seeing his videos, it changed the way I looked at collecting. I was paying attention to that. So he impacted my collecting. So thank you very much, John, for your friendship and for your support for the show and for teaching me a little more about comics.
Oh yeah. Well, it's the same with me. I mean, and I've told this story before, but when I buy comics off eBay, I would get them and be like, oh, there's this John Rasmussen. Who's this guy? Well, found out, later it was the same John, Dr. Von Chilla, that I eventually became friends with. And I said, well, I've got, so I had his comics in my collection long before I knew what an AOK was. But I know he bought a lot of books like back in the 80s, when they were cheap, and he would like get the best copies. And he was thinking ahead before I was, about the condition and all that. And then later on, I caught on, but yeah, the stuff that he had, and I think he's pretty much sold all of it by now. But they were like just beautiful copies, and I've got several in my own collection that were from him, either AOKs or trades made or, bought books from him. So yeah, just happy to have those in the collection.
Absolutely. I happen to have one here. I keep it up here. One that he gave me.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
He showed this on one of his videos. When he showed those the colored covers, he said, the orange covers, and this was one of. I said that I commented and said that really was a spectacular cover for that series.
Right.
A week later, it shows up in my mailbox.
There you go.
So thank you so much, John. And there's the thing right there. Oh, it's not gonna do it. There we go.
Yeah.
So yes, he has made quite the impact on us. So
he sure has.
All right, so let's see what else is going on.
And
I forgot whose turn it was.
I have to. Man, we're getting old. So, do you expect them on time? No, I didn't think so either.
No, come on, man.
Hey,
We can't.
were we on time or were we late again, or early for us?
I think we were only like 3 minutes late. Usually we're a good 4 to
Yeah,
5.
they said, well, it's 10:05. We still got about 5 minutes we can chat with each other before they show up.
Oh, and Maranya says, happy Saturday, Triple C. So good to see you and Lady Pauline, John, she says.
Absolutely. And Captain Strangelove, we were just talking about you.
Yes. How you doing, Hans?
Hey, Hans. Glad to see you on here. Said, greetings to you all fine people here in the gallery. Bittersweet, I must say. Yeah, and for us,
Absolutely.
wasn't anything acrimonious or anything, negative about it. So we just we figured it was time. And like I say, I'm sure we'll be back in some capacity together doing something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's this, like we said when you and I were talking, it's just a perfect storm of we got way too much on both our plates at this point right now. So, but hey, it happens to the best of them. And like you said, this ain't the end. This ain't the end. We're just on to the next.
Yeah, just a little detour.
There we go. And I am one of us says stopwatch blue hand timer.
And from on your Triple P, we are on RST, Rod Standard Time.
That's right, as always. And Andrew said he's laughing about it.
And she says, very bittersweet indeed, Hans.
Yes. I am one of us says hello to the captain.
And Trusty Sidekick's in the house. Welcome,
Hey,
sir.
Trusty.
He says, hey, howdy, hey, and same to you, sir.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you
How
here.
you doing? Great to see you. Or hear you. Or read you. Payne, how you doing, man? How you doing,
Hey.
Greg?
Hey, Greg, great to see you, buddy.
He says, hey, everyone. He's waving. And hope your Saturday afternoon is doing good. Hope you're not anywhere where there's snow like the rest of us seem to be.
Right. And from Ron, hey, howdy, hey to you as well, Trusty.
Maranya also says, hey there to Lead Paint.
And Captain UK, welcome, sir.
Captain UK. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. He
Great
says,
to
hi,
see
everyone.
you, sir.
Yes, sir. He says, hi, everyone. Yes, indeed, bittersweet. Happy that the final show is at a later time so that I can catch it.
Oh,
We're very glad we could accommodate you today, sir.
Yes. You have been missed, sir.
Yes.
So great to see you.
And we understand, people overseas and different time zones. It's a little bit harder, where we did it at 10 o'clock. Maybe subconsciously we decided to do it at a later time, just so we could get some more people in here. I don't know, but I'm glad it worked out that way.
Yep. So cool beans. Great to see you, Captain.
Absolutely.
And Maranya says, hey there, Captain UK. Good to see you.
And Dr. Valangilla, Captain UK, glad you're here, mate. Absolutely, we are.
Higgy Pop. How you doing, Higgy?
Hey, welcome, Higgy. Yeehaw. Hey, everybody. Glad to see you, Higgy, as always.
The hardest working man on YouTube. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Great to have you with us once again, Higgy. And don't give up on me, Higgy. It's coming. It's coming. And the Jackson Roykirk is with us once again. How you doing, Jackson?
Welcome, Jackson.
He says, what? The show started late? Huh, when has that ever happened?
I don't ever remember it.
Oh.
And Scotty says, watching Cover Slingers 2. Absolutely, another great stream.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, we always have. They're always in the closing outro. They was one of the Great Man is one of the cool channels, man. Yeah. Check him out. And Lead Paint says, hey to Higgy, giving him a fist bump.
Yeah. I just want to cut in here and say, for those of you that might get off the stream, when we're saying goodbye, if you want to stick around to the end and see the promos for all the other great channels you may or may not have seen, check those out and go support those channels as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
And
Eric
the
Green's in the
professor.
house, the professor. And he says, I just wanted to say,
Uh-oh. Hey, Jason, cut him off. I don't know. There might be the rest of that message somewhere down the line here.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Jason Nutter, if I could spit it out, is with us once again. How you doing, Jason?
Welcome, sir.
He says, good Saturday to all, including Dr. Silver Age, Shannon, and whatever not everyone identifies as today.
And Captain UK says, thanks, Miranda. Lovely to speak to you again. And of course, hi.
Awesome. Awesome. And Michael Taylor's with us. How you doing, Michael?
Welcome, sir. Glad to see you back. Michael's been with us from the start.
Absolutely.
He's an old alumni.
He says, hi, Rod, Shannon, and the Peanut Gallery. And hello to you, Michael. So glad you could make the show.
Absolutely.
Cool,
We appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, and perfect timing.
And D. Jackson Roy Kirk says,
Perfect. Oh, I love it. Oh, and Mariah says, yeehaw to you as well, Iggy Pop. Gets the bell. There we go. Good to see you. How's Hawk Dog and Hawk Woman doing today?
inquiring minds want to know. Eric Green says, I just want to say good luck, and we're all counting on you. We appreciate that. Same to you, sir.
Yes, thank you so much, Eric. Had a great phone conversation with him last week. Yeah, it was last week. A lot of fun. Boy, fellow, he when he gets on the phone with me, and you know this from our experience, I don't shut up. I keep. Next thing you know, it's 2 hours later.
Yes, I know this. I am aware.
Oh. Is it your turn or my turn?
And Jason says, can we all be shocked Rod is missing the Royal Rumble?
You know what? I've given up watching WWE pay-per-views because I'm not going to pay for 5 different streaming services to get all their programming. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, their pay-per-views, they moved them all from $10 Peacock, which I still have, the Peacock network, to ESPN Plus, and they want $30 now for it. Plus, I think you still might have to pay for the pay-per-view for might get a break on it, but you still have to pay. It's like, no, I'm out. I'm out.
You could be spending that on comic books and wrestling mags.
Exactly, my friend. So was not that hard of a choice. Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, those are really my 2 favorite ones. Am I bummed that I don't get to see it? Yes. Yeah, I am. But it's the principle of the thing.
There you go.
And Crazy Hungarian Joe, how you doing, Joe?
Welcome, sir. Happy to see you.
He says, hey, everyone, and a good afternoon to you, sir.
Appreciate you being here, Joe.
Absolutely.
And Dr. Voncello is laughing. Eric, LOL.
And Maranya says, today I identify as a honey roasted peanut. Jason, there we go. I like honey roasted peanuts.
Yeah, and liking the covers. Welcome.
How you doing, liking the covers?
And he says, hello, Rod, Shannon, Maranya, and the Peanut Gallery, and the unretired John, Dr. Voncello. Proud to know you, Rod and Shannon, and everyone else. Well, same back to you, sir. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your support and your friendship here. We really appreciate it. So thank you. And Jason says, out at the main mall with my daughter for her birthday, but needed to check in. Hope everyone is well and someone does a show every week so we can still chat. Absolutely.
There we go.
If you're at the main mall, don't forget to stop in there at Newberry's Comics. Say hi. That's where I go. The main mall. Newberry's Common.
Mom says, "Hey, that's what I'm eating right now: honey roasted peanuts."
There you
Awesome.
go. He also says, "Hey, that." Oh, wait a minute. It's on there twice.
Maybe you want to drive the point home.
I guess so. Well, Maranya says, "I'll take this one for you." How's this? Hello to you as well, Jackson and Eric and Lady Coco Lumpbottom. One of the best names I've ever heard for a pet.
It is. It really is. And Ranger Sly's in the house.
Whoa, Ranger Sly!
Appreciate you being here. Yes. Says, "Howdy, guys. Sorry I haven't been able to be here as much these days. Thanks for the memories, guys." Well, thank you for being here, Ranger.
Yes.
We really appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for all the support in the past, and thank you so much for showing up today.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Great to see you.
Effort today. Yeah, we appreciate it.
And like in the cover says, "Hello, Hans. Hope you're doing well, my friend," he says.
And Roy says, "Hey there, Crazy Hungarian and LTC."
And Spider Paul, he says, "I'm eating a devil dog," he says.
Okay.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I like devil dogs myself, Paul.
Yeah.
Great to have you with us, man.
Absolutely. And from Jason, "I identify as mixed nuts, Maranya, as mixed all the people at this mall, LOL, and being here makes us nuts."
Yeah. It's one of the few malls up around in the New England area that's still actually a thriving mall. Most of them are shutting down.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. Robin Harrison, another neighbor to the north. How you doing, boy?
Welcome, Bobby.
He says, "Hey, Hans, my big little book video is up on my channel." Yes, I saw that. I don't know if you had a chance to see it yet.
Yeah. I got to see
Cool
that.
beans.
Yeah.
Some of those I'd never even heard of before. Some of the ones he was showing.
Yeah, you'd be surprised some of the titles that you get in that.
And they were super old, too. I mean, we're talking way back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was awesome. So you can get a chance, check out his channel as well.
Absolutely. Ron says, "Happy birthday to your daughter, Jason. Howdy, Ranger. Good to see you today. And hello, Robert."
And Marina says, "Lucky you, Spider. Those are great." Yes, sir. Have a double dog for us.
And Jambo's in the house. Welcome, sir. He is actually a close neighbor because he's probably maybe 35, 40 minutes away from me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And says, "What a great show. Hope everyone is staying warm. Always good to see all the gang." Well, appreciate you being here, Jamie.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And of course, Jamie puts out great videos. He has all kinds of great books: Golden Age, Jungle Books, Bronze Age, just, and I've got to meet Jamie a couple times at a comic show. I was happy to do that. Him and Doug's comic, Andrew. So everybody go check out Jamie's channel if you haven't done so already. But it's great to see him here today. We appreciate you taking the time, friend.
Yes, thank you so much, Jamie. Appreciate it, man. And we got Jared Osborne. Hey, Jared. How you doing, man?
Welcome, Jared.
Wow.
Good to see you.
Holy
cow.
cow.
Man.
I'm telling you, this is awesome. He says, "Stopping by to say hello." Well, thank you so much, Jared. Appreciate it. And don't forget to check out Jared on his channel. Him and Paulo. Remember Paulo? He still they get together and still do the Cavern of Chaos, I believe.
Yeah.
So
great video.
Definitely check him out. Plus, Jared always does. I think he's still doing them. You see his artwork that he does. It's like an abstract art.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Good. Awesome stuff. So definitely check him out. Thank you so much, Jared, man. Appreciate that.
And Scotty says, "I'm not good at going back and forth on 2 live shows. Be right back after Cover Slingers." So, perfectly understandable.
Absolutely. And Miranda says, "Hey there, Betty." Jambo.
If you know, you know, right?
That's right. If you know,
and
you
Andrew
know.
says, "I'm wearing my Comic Book Memories t-shirt and eating some pistachios." Nice.
Do you identify as a pistachio today?
Oh, I still don't have a comic book memories T-shirt.
It's coming.
I'm sorry, man. I had to. I just had to. I don't even think about it now until somebody says something about it.
I know that, and when you least expect it, you're gonna get a knock on the door from the mailman.
Whatever you say, Rod. And Brian just says hello to you, Jared. Good to see you.
Yes. And Captain Strange Life Hans, he's saying pretty good, except eye injections every 2 months. Ow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I've been keeping track on his videos, as I know that can't be very nice.
I've had to have eye injections a couple of times when I've gone to the eye doctor, and you don't feel it. You don't, because I don't believe there's any like nerves in the actual eyeball or whatever. But it's just the idea of they're coming at you with the needle. It's like something out of a horror movie, you know.
Yeah.
It's like taking a emery board and rubbing it on your front teeth.
Yeah, I don't think I want to try that either.
No. Oh, I hate. Well, hopefully you don't have to get too many eye injections, huh?
Yeah.
And Robert Harrison says, "Hello, Maranya."
Ronnie says, I'm eating homemade oatmeal cookies with dried cranberries in them, my favorite variation of oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh, that sounds yummy. Yes, sir. And Robert says, been watching you two guys for years, he says. Well, thank you so much, Robert. You know we appreciate your support, man.
Yeah, we
always
do.
great to see you in the peanut gallery.
Yeah, we do appreciate everyone on here that takes the time to stop by and say hello, watch the show.
Absolutely.
And Dr. Vongello says, Hans, Tom, Nick, Damien, and Shannon were the earliest guys I discovered on YouTube. Dr. Vongello would not exist without those guys. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, I meant to say ETA Nick, and I forgot about him on that first go around. But yeah,
right.
same guys. You know, we're around the same time, and yeah, like I say, if it wasn't for those guys, there would be no us. You know,
yeah,
and I mean
absolutely
that's heartfelt. Yeah,
absolutely. And liking the cover says, I pray that the eye injections will bring back your full eyesight. Yes, do we all, man.
Yeah. And Jambo says hello to Maranya.
The Jackson Roy Kirk says, many have tried to recapture the magic, but Captain Strangelife can't be beat.
You are absolutely right, sir. Hans is number one on the hit parade. Yes, he is. We will always give credit where credit is due.
Absolutely. Those are the legends. Those guys are the legends.
Yeah.
Liking the covers says, liking the covers wouldn't exist without Hans lighting 2,228 or 88 Hero Hunter. Oh, okay.
Hero
all right.
Hunter one, yeah, another great one. Yeah.
Yes, I recognize that. Oh, cool. See, there's so many. And I wish I could remember them all. You know, Rod Shannon, Dr. Von Chilla, Damien, Direct Edition, yes, and so many more. Yes, very good. Yes, you are right. Liking the covers.
Yeah. Rob, the Great Legend, that's another one. Yeah. And liking the cover says, plus my Canadian brother, Frank Punisher 88. Yes, sir.
I'm Friar Tuck. How you doing, Friar Tuck?
Welcome, sir. Glad you could be with us.
He says, happy trails, fellas. Enjoy retirement. Thank you so much, Friar, and thank you for spending your afternoon with us, man.
Absolutely. And Ron says, happy trails to you, Friar Tuck.
Liking the cover says, everyone enjoy your covers and stick around for the stories.
Absolutely. And from John, Hans is to the YouTube comic community what Marlon Brando in Streetcar is to movies. Seriously.
Seriously.
Praise and well deserved. Absolutely.
Yes. Higgy Pop says to everyone out there is always a Thanagarian cot set up for you in the Hawk's Nest. If you happen to be in Connecticut, stop on by, he says.
There we go. And Michael Taylor says, Rod, Shannon, there will be a big void on Saturdays for a while. This was one of my favorite parts of Saturdays and sometimes my favorite part. Well, man, we really appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, we've talked about it on air and off there so many times about, you guys could be doing anything else. You could be anywhere else. You could be spending time with family, but you come and hang out with us, and we'll be eternally grateful for that.
Absolutely. How many times have we said to each other, I'm surprised anybody's watching, you know?
Anybody want to watch this?
Why do they want to watch us just a couple of old farts bumping gums and showing comics? But God bless you all for doing that. Like I said before, you guys have made this dream come true for me and Shannon. So thank you all very, very much.
Yes, thank you.
And Spider Paul says, as someone who occasionally wandered into the show from behind the dumpster in the alley, I want to say thanks to Rod and Shannon and Maranya for a great show and a superlative hangout on a Saturday. Well, thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate it.
Kind words. We appreciate that.
Awesome.
And like the cover says, Hans yelling Stella.
There you go. Brian says, I know how you feel, Michael.
And Clayton Stairs in the house. Welcome, QNS.
How you doing, QNS?
And he says, big thanks to you both and all Peanuts getting back into comics after so many years and the good times shared. Well, we appreciate that.
Yes, thank you so much, man. Kind words as always. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Then Maranya says, QNS, glad to hear your love of comics was rekindled due to the show. I don't know how much we had to do with it, but if we had anything to do with it, then we're glad.
Oh, yeah. We're always happy to help you spend your money.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Perfect. Hey.
Hippie. Welcome, Tom.
How you doing, Tom?
Just talking about you. He says, Excelsior, true believers, and hail to the dynamic duo.
That's right. Hippie was another one of the legends, one of the first ones that I remember seeing.
Yeah, I love Tom's show. I love Tom. I mean, he's getting back to doing videos. I think he just, I think I haven't got to see the second part, but he had got some books back from CGC, some great stuff. Man, he's like a collector of everything, and a fellow musician. So we got that thing going on. But yeah, Tom is one of the greats, and like I say, he was there at the beginning with Hans and all these other guys that we talked about.
Yes,
we appreciate him so much.
Absolutely. And if you haven't seen his music video of Monster Mash, you gotta go there and see it.
And all the other ones, it's great stuff.
Yes, absolutely. And Dr. Von Tilla says, we're already waiting for the CBM reunion show, he says.
No, it's okay. Don't put any pressure on us,
Oh.
Brian says, Excelsior to you, hippie.
Yes. And Jay Lucien says, I've really enjoyed these Saturday mornings. Gonna miss you guys. Well, thank you so much, Jay. We appreciate that very much.
Yes, we do. Been a joy having you here.
And we're gonna miss you guys.
Oh yeah.
So just in the time we've been off, we was talking about miss you. I miss the people, man. I miss the people.
Yeah.
So.
And from Jackson, I'm not sure what that is. 3 Y's and 3 forward slashes.
What does the 3 slashes mean? I see people do that in different chat. Can somebody please tell me what that means? Because I feel like such an idiot.
Yeah, somebody please tell him because I don't know either.
Hippie says, hiya to you, Lady M.
And like the cover says, going to rewatch the episodes from the past 3 years. We appreciate that. Yeah.
Awesome. Dr. Von Chilla says, Tom, how are you doing, old buddy?
And Hippie says, John, my favorite doctor. Great to see you.
Like in the cover says, hello to Hippies Collectibles.
And Trusty Sidekick says, I haven't been able to be here often, what with my men's group and taking care of mom, but it was always good to tune in for a few minutes in the car. We appreciate it. Anytime.
Absolutely.
And I understand about, taking care of your mom, and Rod does too. So, that's part of my, reason for having to kind of bow out of this. But, we got to take care of family first. And I know everybody understands that.
Absolutely. Real life comes first, man. So. And Hippies Collectibles says, like in the covers, hiya, hiya, hiya.
And Tom says, Shannon in tune, the melody counts. LOL. Yep. Absolutely.
And the Jackson Roarkirk says, Trusty.
Yeah. Trusty says, creator.
And Jackson says, Hobbs.
And PSG Comics, welcome.
Hey, how you doing, Aaron?
We welcome, sir. He says, greetings, you wonderful people. So bittersweet, you guys. Yeah, it is bittersweet, but
Absolutely.
But the gratitude, kind of outweighs that for us. I know. Just thank you guys for all you've contributed to this show, and just for, like I say, just taking the time to check it out.
Absolutely, man. Had a nice, another long, I kept him on the phone for a couple hours with Aaron the other night. So he's really loving it. He just came back and he bought, I think, what did he say? Either one long box or a couple long boxes of comics. So he was in heaven. I could see his smile coming through the phone. He was so happy to get some more comics. So
we know that smile.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So always a wonderful conversation. So thank you so much, Aaron. And like in the cover says, Rod sent you a link to the song Something to Be Proud of by Montgomery Gentry on Messenger. Oh, okay. I'll check that out. Cool beans. Thank you.
And from Aaron says, great guitar on the Peanuts song.
Miranda says, hey there, PSG.
And he says, hi, Miranda. I'm sad over here.
I think we're getting close to a pause line.
Trusty Sidekick says, I'm going to cry. Don't do that. Then you start, then Rod will start, and I'll start, and we'll all be sobbing.
That's it. It'll be a slobbering mess here. It'll be slobbering time.
And Ron
says, as I am, as am I. I'm going to miss all you nuts. Hugs for Trusty, she says.
And Jackson says, hands Trusty a hanky. Here you go, buddy.
And Dr. Montilla says, y'all remember the Pauline report? Yes. I raised my little baby on CBM. Pauline McCartney is right here beside me and gives her thanks to the show for making her an internet superstar.
Absolutely. We loved all the Pauline videos for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. The Pauline report. Yes. That's what I think that's what really kicked off what eventually led to the Legion of Peanut Pets.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Absolutely.
Great stuff. And from Hans, Captain Strangelove says we needed a gallery for us elders and maybe call it the old Billy Goat Gallery. Think of all the peanuts we could get. Yep.
I like that, the Billy Goat Gallery. Well, maybe that'll be on the next show.
Right.
And Jay, he's got the 3 slash marks, and I still don't know what that means. Somebody tell us.
Somebody help him. And from Aaron says, Racania loves you, Maranya. Thanks for including her. Absolutely.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Trusty Sidekick says Cookie Dough was a great kitty. I'm sure, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. Loves, yeah. We got.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And Hippie says, it's been snowing here almost every day for the last 7 days. Sheesh.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can have it.
Yeah. No, keep it wherever that is. You keep it. I don't want no more. Jay says, catch Lady M on the Geeky Puppet Show readings. Absolutely. And Maranya can put in what their schedule is, because I don't know what the schedule is anymore. I think they're doing it almost every day.
Oh,
So,
cool. And Mariah says, I missed the Pauline report, John. She grew up to be a lovely and feisty young lady.
she is. Hippie says, hiya, Hans.
And Mariah says, I love her. Can you too, PSG?
Yes. And Aaron also says, I'm going to Heroes Con, Shannon. Would love to see you.
Hey, maybe we can hook up.
There you go.
Hopefully this year gets. I mean, I even bought my ticket last year. Of course, stuff happened with family, and you have to take care of what's at home first. But we reserved some rooms and going to get the ticket soon. So I hope to see you there, buddy.
Cool beans. Excuse me. Maranya says, I will be on the air tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Geeky Puppet Show for our Saturday morning cartoon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reading. There we go.
Yeah.
Don't forget to stop by and join in. They'll let you join in. You get to play a part. It's a lot of fun.
And from Aaron said, thank you so much, Maranya. I love my cat so much.
And Dr. Von Chilla says, heavenly blessings to Cookie Dough. Yes.
And Mariah says, agreed, John.
Like in the cover says, I sub to the Geeky Puppet Show, Maranya. I'll catch your show tonight, he says. There we go.
And Jack says, the cheap comic collector time capsules. Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. Is that what he calls them? Because that's perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Jackson. He also says, you're in for a treat. I'm being nice. This is like in the comments.
And like there says, hello, Jackson.
And Maranya says, glad to have you aboard, LTC. We have comic book readings Fridays through Mondays and comic book reviews Tuesday and Thursdays. There we go. Thank you very much, Maranya, for putting that in there.
And Howard
Hey!
the house.
How you doing, Tim?
There's a moose loose in the house. He says, happy trails, guys. Giving your viewers this closure is a bittersweet thing. So glad I can watch you guys in reruns. We appreciate you, sir.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know if you were here when we were talking earlier. I think I can speak for Shannon on this. You and Hippie and Dr. Von Chiller and Hans, you guys are all like the legends from when we started. You know, so thank you so much for stopping by, man.
Oh, and, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah, and I got it personally. Thank you for getting me involved with 2 books, Starman and Astro City, because I still collect both of them. They are awesome. So Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tim.
Yeah, and I actually bought my son for his birthday the first. I guess Starman Companion or Omnibus. It's like the first 40 issues plus all the miniseries and all that stuff, and he's loving it. So yeah, I think he might have been the first one I heard. I might have heard from Starman from him too. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Did you see his one of his? I think it's his latest video. He did his first books he's ever put in Mylar.
Oh yeah, I caught that one. Yeah, that's great.
That was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun to watch. If you get a chance, check out Tim's channel, Howler Mouse. Check out his channel. He usually does videos. I think Sundays is usually his day of choice to do
Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, you'll usually catch Tim.
Absolutely. So great. That's cool. Thank you for stopping by, Tim. Appreciate that, man. I don't know whose turn it is.
You can take this one. This is about you.
Okay. Aaron says, Rod, I love your memories of how you got into YouTube. Your early times with Von Chilla, Shannon, and Han, so awesome. It really was. I mean, the community, everybody you named there, and a ton more that I've forgotten probably, and whatnot. It was a very welcoming community. So it's a lot of I'm so grateful for being accepted into it.
Oh yeah, same here. And there's all kinds of great YouTubers came after that. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Graphic Man and the 4-Color Fossils, everybody involved with that. I mean, there's just all the people on here. I mean, and if you haven't checked out some of these channels, please do so. Lots of great content, lots of great ways to help you spend your money. Because I've spent so much money watching other people's videos.
Yeah, yes. I agree. Verania says, happy trails, Howler Mouse.
And from Aaron says, and Howler Mouse, Rod speaks highly of you too, my man. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Is it my turn or your
turn? Your turn.
Okay. Robert Harrison says, short boxes cost a lot of money.
That's the trouble with everything. Everything costs a lot of money.
Yes. And we got the pause line. I guess it's time to show some comics.
Awesome.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah. I pulled out some stuff I may or may not have shown. I don't think I've shown it. I found some short run series from Marvel and found some showcase stuff and DC special, just a little bit of everything.
Sounds like a fun time.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, I got into one of my Marvel boxes, and I got some short runs, some mini series, maxi series, some just some cool stuff. So here we have Secret Wars 2, number 1. A lot of people didn't like the sequel. I liked it quite a bit. Of course, nothing will ever match the first one, but here's Secret Wars 2. If they're ever going to throw another character into the MCU, they need to bring in the Beyonder.
I heard rumors that they were going to do that. I forgot the name of the actor. Yeah, they've named an actor that that everybody is rumored that's going to be playing the Beyonder. I can't remember. I just saw a video about that too.
Yeah. Well, I started watching the Wonder Man show last night, and I got through about 2.5 episodes, and I was like,
uh-oh.
It might get better later on. I might go ahead and check it out, but after that, I just couldn't, it's nothing even close to the comic book character. So, and maybe that's on purpose. I don't know. But anyway, issue 3 of Secret Wars 2, the Beyonder's Control.
Nice.
And there's another, I don't know, why would anybody want to have more than one copy of a comic book? And number 4. Number 5. That is my least favorite Iron Man armor.
I probably would agree with you on that.
Yeah. I wonder how Maranya feels about that. Has she ever said?
I don't know. I think we can get her opinion now.
Yeah. And here we got Secret Wars number 2, number 6. Beyonder looking like a disco dancer.
I was going to say, man, that's like a throwback outfit there.
And number 7, against all the villains. I always kind of like the part that Molecule Man had in this story. And you have Secret Wars 2, the Beyonder Berserk. I think except for a couple exceptions, I pulled all these off the rack back in the day. I think that one was maybe like the only one that I was missing, number 8. And here's number 9. Okay. Here we got another 4-issue miniseries I'm really fond of. Here's Hawkeye number 1.
Nice.
And this is where he tangles with Mockingbird. Here's number 2. This was really a fun miniseries right here.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, it's really good.
The
Him and
covers look
Mockingbird.
very good.
Yep. And for a time, him and Mockingbird were married. And I think it happens at the end of this. And he's not really dead, folks. Can you imagine?
He's just got a weird looking bed.
Yeah, he's got a weird looking bed. Anyway, I'm not sure what that's going for these days, but I'm sure it probably won't be much on the wallet. And I know this is one of our favorite B and C listers, Jack of Hearts, number 1.
Mm. Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm sure you've got this series.
Yes, sir.
There's some great artwork in this one. Love that costume. I'm sure everybody that ever drew it probably hates it.
I was going to say.
Yeah. Number 2.
You know, at the meetings, you know, the editorial meetings, they say, and you're going to get to draw the new Jack of Hearts series. No!
Number 3. And number 4. I always like this cover. This was a good little series too.
Very nice.
And something a little bit older here. I think this is up Jambo's alley. I really love this little series. Shauna the She-Devil.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah. Picture frame cover too.
Yep. Picture frame cover. And I think that's is that a Steranko cover, or I'm not sure about that. This is a Steranko cover, I know. Number 2.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure. I haven't read these in quite a while. Weren't they like a lot of reprints? Maybe. And here's number 3. I think it's a John Romita cover. And number 4. Just cool little series to collect, and I don't think they'll be too hard on the wallet. And here's number 5. I think this is the last issue against Necra.
Oh, wow.
And here's a better looking copy for some reason.
It's not a series you see a lot of.
It's not. You don't hardly see any of these out in the wild anywhere.
Yeah.
Here's another favorite miniseries of mine. This is from 1983. I think Rick Leonardi did the art on these. Him and Terry Austin's Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Really, really good series. This is one of those hidden gems, in my opinion. Issue 2. To me, I mean, I don't know. I need to bag this one. But to me, this kind of was like an analog of DC's Jade and Obsidian. You know, Green Lantern.
Yes.
You know, you have the light and the dark. I'm not sure if that's what they were trying to do, but really good series. It had great art in it.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it was, who did the script? Bill Mantlo. And here you have the last issue. This is a really good read. If you can pick it up in trade or find it online, if you don't want to search these out, it's worth the time. And one of my favorite books, one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite TV shows. I got Logan's Run, number 1.
Oh, cool.
Got a great George Perez cover there. I think like the first 5 or 6 issues adapt the movie. And here's another number 1. Imagine that.
I haven't seen that movie probably since the 70s.
I got like a little mini poster of it here on my wall. Here's issue 2. I think I got doubles of all these. Maybe. And here's another issue 2. And issue 3. I think these are still Perez covers, and I think art on the inside. Another little series that won't break the bank. There's another 3. Number 4. I think it's George Perez and Klaus Janson on the cover.
Oh, nice.
Another number 4. And here's a number 5. Here's the shattering conclusion of the movie adaptation. Yeah, I really love this movie. And there was actually 3 novels. And I've got them on the shelf over there somewhere. It's like all in one. There's another number 5. Number 6. This is after the movie, beyond the movie, Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure, but I think either 6 or 7 is like the first Thanos solo story. Let me check one of these out. Make sure. Yeah, but for some reason, I think they put like a Thanos solo story in here. Wasn't 7. Might have been number 6. Try it out here. Yes. Number 6. You got the first Thanos solo stories. Got Thanos and Drax. Who else? Anybody else? Of course, Drax is portrayed a little bit differently in the comics, but got art by Mike Zeck on this.
Oh, yeah.
I think this one was a little bit higher than the rest of them just because of this fact. First solo Thanos story.
Neat. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And there's another number 7. And the last little series we got here is Beware Claws of the Cat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And this was notable that all the creators were women, writers and artists. So very cool in that regard also. Great art, great covers. Here she is going against the Owl, a.k.a. Leland Owsley, who showed up in Daredevil but not in costume. And here's number 3. Very cool cover. It's the Kraken. And I forgot, this is the Peter Cooper copy. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It says, longtime artist on Mad Spy vs. Spy, along with Time and Newsweek, began illustrating in the 70s under such greats as Chaikin, Wrights, and Kaluta and Starlin. He amassed a near-complete collection of DC and Marvels, about 2,300 comics from the 60s to 70s, with copies between 71 to 75 yielding a plethora of 9.4 to 9.8 grades. His collection was bought to the comic market by Worldwide Comics in 2009.
Oh, wow.
So, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Forgot that I had this. You never know what you're going to find if you haven't been in the boxes a while.
Yes, very true.
It's kind of cool. And here we have the last issue. And I think these are a little bit pricey.
I just got that one there. That was the last one I needed. I got it, I think, last year sometime.
Yeah,
So
I think I bought all of them but one in a lot years ago, and then I picked up the other one. So very cool. All right, that's all I got for now.
Oh, cool beans. Great stuff. As usual. There we go. All right. And as the pause line, thank you very much, Maranya, for keeping me in line so I'll know where I'm supposed to be. Here we go.
And Hippie says, yo, Howler. And from liking the covers, hello, Howler Mouse. Tempest from Mars.
Hey, Tempest.
He says, evening all. Saturdays won't be the same without CBM. Well, we appreciate you, sir, and we always appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much for the kind words, Tempest. We appreciate it, and we're going to miss you guys too.
Oh, yeah, we are. And Gordon Shumway 001. Says, I love you guys.
Welcome aboard,
Appreciate
Gordon.
that. Welcome, Gordon.
Thank you for coming.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And Hallamau says, hello, hippie. Hello, liking the covers. And Ronnie says, good evening to you, TFM. Hello there, Gordon. Ronnie says, we've got 33 people watching at this time. See, that's still unbelievable to me.
Yeah, I know.
If we had 4 or 5, from then until now, we would probably been happy with it,
It's showing on my thing right now. It's saying we got 37 right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, excuse me while I pass out.
Yeah.
But we appreciate that. Mariah says, make that 34. Okay. And like the cover says, give a thumbs up for the video. Thank you, kind sir.
Yes, thank you very much, liking the covers.
And Gilman, 1958. Welcome,
Hey,
sir.
welcome aboard, sir.
Or madam, we don't know. But long-time watcher, first-time chatter. Well, appreciate you.
Well, thank you for being part of the peanut gallery today. Appreciate it.
Our little finale soiree. And feel free to go back and rewatch any of the other episodes we've had. I'm glad you could be here. And Mariah says, well, welcome to the peanut gallery, Gilman. Absolutely. Like the cover says, welcome, Gilman, 1958. And Jack says, well, glad you spoke up today, Gilman, 1958. And from Triple P, greetings and salutations, Gilman. And he says, thank you. And Dr. Von Chill says, how did I miss Robert Harrison stepping in? How you doing, old buddy?
He snuck in there.
Everybody's coming out of the woodwork today.
There you go.
And Jambo says, thank you, guys. Well, you're very welcome.
And thank you, Jambo. Thank you very much,
Thank
man.
you. Everything was well deserved, Jambo. And Dr. Von Chill says, gee, so many of the old timers checking in. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, yeah, that's exactly our thoughts.
Yeah, very much so. Thank you.
Hey, Swag is in the house. Welcome, Swag.
How you doing, Swag?
Good to see you, buddy. He says, hey, everyone. And right back at you, brother.
Yeah, cool beans.
And like the cover says, didn't know that Jared Osborne stepped in. I enjoy watching his videos of new comics and doing drawings every week. Absolutely. Jared's got a great channel.
Yes, absolutely.
And Jackson says, ooh, T-shirts. Can we still get those? And are they for sale? I wouldn't know.
No, I don't have all but one left. And you know who that's eventually going to go to.
Yeah, I don't know. Not me. And Robert says, doing fine, Dr. Von Chilla.
Awesome.
RDV 85 is in the house. Welcome.
How you doing, RDV?
He says, I put on the stream, and this is what first see, fire in the sky, needle in the eye references.
Yeah, that's it. You never know what you're going to see when you tune in, right?
And Dale Botts.
Dale.
Cousin. Appreciate you stopping in on our little finale here. He says, boys, sayonara.
That's true.
We're not going to be gone from YouTube completely, but we'll be around. And Great Legend, we were just mentioning him earlier. Yeah, one of the OGs. Thanks for the memories. Yeah, we appreciate you, Rob.
Yeah, how you doing, Rob? Man, oh man, cool beans.
And Gilman says hello to all the peanuts. And RDV.
Hey, Lenny's got an eyeball and he's got a needle going there.
Oh man, gives me the shivers. Like the cover says, hello, Great Legend Show. Glad seeing you in here. Yes, we are glad.
Absolutely.
And Rob says, liking the covers, thank you and amen. Love, Rod and Shannon. Well, thank you, sir. We feel the same about you.
Rob.
You go check out Rob's channel if you haven't already.
Yes.
And Ron says, hey there, RDV. We got a new subscriber to GPS. Hello, Other Dale. Thank you for the memories. Great Legend. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
And from Rob, Ron, it's always clobber time on the peanut gallery.
There you go.
Yep. And she says, yeah, it is great legend. How are you, Luna and Sailor doing?
Cool beans.
He says, we are great. Thanks. And John says, great legend in the house. How you doing, Rob?
Ah.
Hippie says, thank you, guys. Man, it is old home week today.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom.
And Rob says, DVC, great seeing you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ron says, Ben Grimm is the easiest character for me to voice act for. I love old Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
And Rob says, Tom, hippie, collect what you like and love what you collect. Absolutely. That is like my
Word.
favorite tagline of any YouTuber.
Words to live by.
Absolutely. And from RTV, I already took over the 10 a.m. Eastern slot this morning. LOL, I'm airing the Saturday morning readings at 10 a.m., so the fossils have something to do. Great stuff.
Well, there we go.
Yep.
We've left it in good hands.
And Tom says, Rob, you rowdy Texan.
Yeah.
And Tom says, we all do the mash at least once a year. Oh, yeah. Great
I
stuff.
love it.
And from John, didn't we all know that this finale would turn into a peanut-driven stream? Well, we might have had a clue. You know.
Yeah.
And Tom says, slash marks Wolverine? I don't know. I'm still waiting for the explanation or the definition, whatever it is. Yeah.
That's better than anything I can come up with, hippie.
And Scotty says, still no snow. Praise God.
There you go.
And he also says, what's in the left boot of Frosty the Snowman?
I'm afraid to ask. Hi, Steven Spock.
Steven Spock. Welcome.
Great to have you with us.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And Mariah says, if I recall correctly, the slash marks started out as typos and have since been adapted to the J. Jackson Desert Rose code. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
What's the
I'm not more confused at all.
No. We got to get the secret code ring to tell us what it is.
Yep. Ronnie says, hey there, Steve. And from Spider Paul, my Amazing Spider-Man 301 just arrived in the mail. Yay! This puts me about 30 issues away from a complete run. Awesome.
Oh, very nice, Paul.
Man,
Very
congratulations.
nice. Yeah, congrats. Cool beans.
And Steven Spock says, live long and prosper to Marani. And Werewolf's in the house.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see him because I knew it was going to be like a funky time for him. He says, I stayed up all night just to say goodbye. Sob, it's 4:13 a.m.
Oh, my
God. We
God.
appreciate you, sir.
Absolutely.
Really
Thank you so much, man, for your support and everything. Appreciate it, man. Oh, that's awesome.
You've been a big part of the show. We really enjoyed having you.
Yes. No more. No, we're going to do without the hamster and sweaters references.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm going to miss it. And Spider Paul says Astro City is a great read. Yes, it is.
Without a doubt.
And Ron says, nice, Spider. You might want to check out our Spider-Man readings on the Geeky Puppet Show channel.
Oh, cool. Nice little segue.
Yeah. And Scotty says, did I miss the whole show?
No, we're still going on.
And Jackson says, 2 more hours to go, Scotty. I don't know, man. I might have to have some food before then. I know right now, Rob, Rod, you're going to have to take it because I'm getting a little bit hoarse.
Okay. All right, I'll take it. Werewolf by Lunchtime says, Jackson! And Gordon Shumway says, keep those cats nice and plump, he says. Miranda, she's put up the Geeky Puppet Show link right there. So to check them out and subscribe. Yes, sir. And don't be afraid to jump in. Tell them you want a part. They'll give you a part, man. It's a lot of fun. I'm not kidding. You'll have a good time. Scotty says, until snow, I hope Mother Nature forgets us this round. Yeah, there's supposed to be snow coming tomorrow for us, but they couldn't tell us which way it's going to track. Hopefully it tracks to the south of us, and then we'll only get like a dusting. Otherwise, it could be really nasty. And Aaron says, very cool, you guys. Thank you so much, Aaron. Appreciate it. He says, I subbed you guys up, Maranya. All right. Hey, Rocky says, Geeky Puppet Show. Join us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. Then come back at 9 p.m. Eastern for another comic book reading. There you go. There's the invitation right there. Dr. Von Chilla says, Howler Mouse. How did I forget to mention Howler Mouse? Respect to the true OG.
Absolutely.
Maranya says, oh, you and Rico have a hanky. Werewolf. And the Jackson Roarkirk says, what? You show comics on this channel? That's the rumor.
Bum, bum.
Scotty says they're going to pull in Bed Bath and Beyonder. And Jason says, comic books? We all love comic books. Scotty says, it's a wonder that Disney still makes any money. Well, I don't know. I don't think you're going to get too much argument from some of the stuff they're doing right now, especially like Shannon was just saying a moment ago about the Wonder Man show. Doesn't sound like.
I wonder if I go through and watch the rest of it, do I have to wait like the next 5 episodes to even see him use his powers, or because he's probably not even going to be in a costume. So,
that's, to me, that's key. You gotta have if you're doing a Marvel character or a DC character, costume.
Well, it was funny. I was watching an episode last night because he went to his mom's birthday party or something.
Yeah.
And he was talking to his brother. Of course, his brother is Eric. You know who Eric is?
Yeah.
The Grim Reaper.
Right.
Or not the. Is that right? Is that his name?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or no, is it Eric? No, what's Power Man's name? Simon
Williams.
That's it. Yeah. I think it is Eric though, because that rang a bell right with me.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, where's his costume? I was like, I'm not gonna see it, am I? But anyway,
it's like, come on, you gotta put him in costume.
They don't do that anymore.
Well, by lunchtime, he says, Barb, what's a hanky? Maranya, boo. And Maranya says, you'll enjoy it, PSG. Spoiler, I was not the original Thing voice in our Fantastic Four readings. Oh. And Scotty says, I like the Silver Centurion. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Liking the cover says, I subbed your channel, PSG Comics. Cool beans. And Aaron says, okay, Maranya. And PSG says, thanks so much, liking the covers for that sub. Scotty says, what did Frosty the Snowman have in his left boot? A foot of snow. Ba-dum-bum. Good night, folks. Thanks for coming up here all week. Maranya says, Silver Centurion armor is pretty cool, but my favorite is still the red and gold version by Gene Colan and George Tuska and Bob Layton.
Absolutely.
Yes. The one I'm sure it's the same one I grew up on in the 70s. Jason Nutter, he says, and we all know Wally West is the worst Flash. Piggy Pop says Maranya would prefer an Iron Man helmet that left Tony Stark's mustache exposed. Now that would have been different.
Yeah, if we'd had an Iron Man in the 80s, it probably would have been Tom Selleck.
There you go.
Yeah.
Talk about mustache. That's a head full of mustache right there. Holy cow. Hey, Curator 68. Jeff, how you doing, man?
Welcome, Jeff. Glad to see you here.
He says, happy Saturday, my friends. Happy cold day to all. Yes, it is a cold day, my friend.
It is here too, yeah.
And if you get a chance, check out his channel as well. He's always making short videos and stuff like that, highlighting his stuff in his collection, stuff that he just gets in, and his drawings are pretty cool. So definitely check out old Jeff. And Maranya says, hey, I mentioned that in my Thanks for the Memory song, Jason. There you go. Scotty says, I like the cat ear armor of Iron Man. Cat ear armor? I'm not sure I know that one.
Yeah, that's an early one. Yeah.
Oh, man. Maranya says, happy Saturday, curator. Scotty says, Jack of Hearts. Not Jack Hart. Jack Hart used to be wasn't he a wrestler? Like a prelim guy. Jack Hart, I think.
Oh, he might have been. You know all those jobbers.
Yeah, that's it. And the Jackson Roykirk says, Curator 68. Diabetic Superman says, he's not the Golden Avenger with that armor. He's the Silver Avenger. Aluminum Avenger. Curator 68 says, you too, Lady M. And Maranya says, Higgy Pop, that was the superior Iron Man costume, and I honestly did not like it at all. Or did not like it that much, she says. There you go. That's from the Iron Man Authority.
There we go.
Curator 68 says, Jackson. Scotty says, Jack of Hearts and Stingray are my favorite Marvel characters.
Nice.
Two characters who do not get a lot of exposure anymore.
Nope.
So sad to say. And Scotty also says, no, not Jackson of Heart. That's an oxymoron, he says. Oh, no. And Jimbo says, awesome, Shannon. And yes, it was Steranko.
Yeah, I don't have to ask if Jamie had those in his collection.
And Jason says, love Jack of Hearts, Scotty. Yeah, he's a favorite. D. Jackson Rourke says, did you just call me an oxy, Scotty? Yeah. Scotty says, just heartless. Jason says, Stingray is a phenomenal costume, but I barely ever see him show up anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much love for him.
Didn't he first show up like in Submariner back in the day?
I think so. Back in like 18 or so.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, I know I got the whole, but I couldn't remember what issue he was in.
The Jackson Roykirk says, ouch. Oh. Maranya says, you do have a deep voice, Jackson, so it fits. Like in the cover says, great cover, Shannon. You've got a great collection, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'm not hippie. I just collect what I like, and love what I collect.
There you go.
Yeah, he's going to be
Scotty
asking
says,
for money now that I said that.
That's it. Copyright infringement. Scotty says, because of Farrah Fawcett. Okay, now I'm totally lost now. I have no clue where Farrah Fawcett comes into play. Curator 68, Jeff Meister, he says the human fly is the most underappreciated character in comics.
And yes, I'm sure we both have human fly comics in our collection.
Do you remember the guy? There was the actual human fly guy.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy that they would
put
stuff like that on TV.
Wasn't he like a stuntman too? The guy in the comics, yeah.
He was like,
I read it, but yeah.
I remember he was on TV. They were he was climbing some building. It's like, why on earth would you want to do that? One mistake, and that's it. That's all you get, But I remember that, and then he came out with the superhero comic. Maranya says Stingray showed up in at least one of the Armor Wars storylines. Oh, I do not remember that part. Scotty says Stingray is not around much and never had his own comic. Yeah, I know he didn't. He hasn't even had his own miniseries or anything. Jason says, was he part of the West Coast Avengers at one point, Scotty? Geez, I don't remember him
Good
being
question.
in the.
Sure about that.
Yeah, I don't remember him being in the West Coast Avengers. Gordon Shumway says, Jerry Anderson's Stingray is awesome. Yes. And Thunderbirds are go. We used to have a kids TV show on Sundays here called Boomtown. It was a Western theme one with Rex Trailer and Sergeant Billy, his sidekick. And they used to show cartoons, but they'd also show Stingray. So
Nice.
that brings back memories. Scotty says, was he? Scotty says, I only read the first few West Coast Avengers and the mini and a few of the regular series. Yeah, I can't remember if he was. I don't think he was, though. Jason says, searching my memory, but I believe so, he says. And Jeff Meister, the curator, 68, he says, I own the movie and the comic series of Logan's Run. Glad it's not true because no one would be on this stream. Probably some of us wouldn't be on it twice.
Yeah.
Oh. The Jackson Rourkirk says, I was more fond of Logan's Brisk Walk than the other two novels. And Dr. Von Tiller says, I feel like we're creeping up to an Eli Katz cover. I might have. I don't know if he did any of these. I've got some Teen Titans I'm going to show. And I don't know if I have any Gil Kane covers in those or not. I might. Gordon Shumway says, Dr. Montilla, you ever hear from ETA Nick? I wonder how he's doing. And Scotty says, Comic Vine doesn't show West Coast Avengers on Stingray's bio page, 1 of 7. So it'd have to be 2 or less issues of WCA. And Andrew says, Greer Nelson, who becomes Tigra. Tigra was the cat's meow to a teenage Andrew, he says.
Yeah.
Miranda says, no, Stingray was not a member of the WCA. He was, however, a reserve member of the Avengers. There we go. I think that's the answer we're looking for. Michael Taylor says, very cool books, Shannon.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And Jason Nutter says, maybe that's what I'm thinking of Miranda. He shows up for the big events. And Miranda says, yes, and as I said, Stingray was in at least one of the Armor War storylines. Scotty says, yes, Stingray was in quite a few of the Avengers comics on my want list. There you go. Scotty says, be right back. My cranky cats woke up and want to go outside. And Miranda says, it's now 38 viewers. There we go. Wow, cool beans. Gordon says, cats. Scotty says, ugh, the sun is gone and it's cold now. Yeah, I know that feeling. Hickey Pop says, welcome, Gilman. Gordon says, Scotty Z, are the cats plump? And Triple P, Andrew, he says, now, Gordon, you need to behave. Maranya might skin you, Alf. Sorry. Scotty says, midnight is. The boys are slim from running so much. Videos are on my channel every Catterday. I see what he did there.
I do see what he did there.
Diabetic Superman, he says, hey, there's a Swagmeister. And Metarog, hey, Roger.
Welcome, Raj.
How you doing, man? Great to see you. He says, hi, guys. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. You've had a great run, fellas. Congratulations. Well, thank you so much, Roger. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Roger. Appreciate that. And anybody that's in the free world that has not checked out Roger's channel, please go do so. Always great content. I always like his videos of what's in the comic boxes they have at the beginning of the week.
Yes.
That's always a cool show. Yeah.
And we were just mentioning the Human Fly. And if anybody knows about the Human Fly, it's Roger.
Yep.
He did a whole thing on it. So very cool. Thank you so much, Roger. Appreciate it, man. Scotty says, I know you like tabby paw pie, but midnight is a total calico. And Gilman says, been here since the first show. Oh, wow. Well, thank you very much, man.
Appreciate that, man. Glad you got to come on and say hi.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love his avatar too. The Abbott Costello cartoon.
Yeah.
From the old animated series. Used to see that on the Major Mud show. Hey, yeah, cool beans. Gordon says, oh my.
Oh my.
And Miranda says, no going after my god cats or god dogs in the Legion of Peanut Pets, Gordon. And the Jackson Rourke says, Metarog, fresh from a cover slinger's win. Oh, he won that. Cool beans.
Nice.
Congrats, Roger. And Gordon says, okay. And Dr. Von Chilla says, Gordon Shumway. Nick says he is squarely into the next phase of his life, and he doesn't miss YouTube nor comic collecting, but he recalls those days and years fondly. Oh, he gave up collecting too. Yeah. I knew he hadn't done a lot with YouTube, but I didn't know he gave up his comic collection too.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, he's another one that was always around.
He always had great books too. I mean, he had all these keys and had a lot of slab stuff, and
yeah, very cool stuff.
Really cool stuff to watch.
Gordon says he was great. Yes, absolutely. Miranda says, "Hey there, Metarog." Jason says, "So, what is the dollar amount to keep the boys going on Saturdays?" And Gordon says, and you are too, Doctor. And we've got the pause line, so we're going to show some books.
Show us books. Right. Show us comics.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see. I'm going to show... I'll show some stuff that I just picked up recently. It's only 4 or 5 books, and then I'll jump onto the Titans. So, all right, here we go. All righty. So these are some that I just picked up. Nothing gonna rock your world or anything, but they're pretty neat little things. The first one here is put out by Dynamite Comics. It's Space Ghost and Johnny Quest teaming up. It's called Space Quest, but this is the Ashcan edition for #1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that anywhere, and so when I saw that, I said, well, okay, it's coming home. So, and of course, anything with Hanna-Barbera heroes. And then the new Teen Titans, this is number 25. These were fillers that I did not have. Actually, I had 25, but I didn't have, no, I had 26, didn't have 25. Here's 25.
Oh, there we go.
It looks like it's got the Doom Patrol guest starring in it.
There you go.
So, which blows my mind that I did not have that because I'm a big Doom Patrol guy. And here is number 26 with the Twister.
The Twister.
Chubby Checker's favorite villain. And here is one that I needed to fill in this. I think this might be the last of this. Put out by Deluxe Comics. I think this was back in the 80s, maybe the 90s. This got a great George Perez cover. It's Wally Wood's Thunder Agents.
Oh, yeah. I knew what it was going to be before you even pulled it up. Yeah, I wish that book would have went on and on because there was all kinds of great stories and the artists. I mean, you had Perez and Murphy Anderson, Dave Cockrum, Keith Giffen, just all kinds of great people in there.
Yeah, fun stuff. So, and then Dynamite also had this one by Dynamite, which I hadn't seen before either. It's The Shadow, #1. Their version of The Shadow.
Yeah, that's a cool cover.
Yeah, I like that cover. So that was pretty cool. And then this one here I did not have. So this is filling in a little hole in my Red Circle comic groups division. This is number 3 of the Shield and Steel Sterling.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm trying to complete all those. I've got all the Steel Sterling ones, and I think I'm missing just like some Blue Ribbon comics and a few others, but getting close. And it's kind of confusing because some of it is Red Circle and some of it is Archie Adventure comics.
Yes.
But you kind of got to be careful, when you're looking for that stuff.
You are correct, sir. Absolutely. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to start off. I don't know if let's see. You know what? I'm going to do the Silver Age ones. How about that?
Sounds like
all right. I got both the Bronze Age ones out, the first 15 issues of the Bronze Age, and I got the first 25 issues of the originals. So we'll start off with issue number 25. I always like this cover. Nick Cardy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Looks like they're being scolded.
Yeah.
All right. That was 25. Here's 24. This is another cover. For some reason, I really liked the way this cover was laid out.
Yeah. Yeah, I first read that story in a reprint in one of the 100 pagers. I think it was Brave and Bold, and I always liked that story.
Yeah. It's just neat.
I think that might have some Gil Kane art in it, if I'm not mistaken.
You think so?
Yeah.
Should I open it up and see?
Maybe you should. I could be wrong.
All right. Let's do that. I'm going to open it up, get rid of the tape so there's no accidents. And let's see.
Wrong.
Let's see what it says. Well, I don't know. That first page, it sure does look like it. Come on. Where is it? Oh, by golly. It says art by Gil Kane and Nick Cardy.
There we go. I knew I remembered that right, or I kind of knew.
Look at that. Well, you know what that means.
Love that story.
You know what that means.
I do know what that means. Hold on, John.
The man, the myth, the legend. He drew the heroes we all know. And too soon he had to go. Now he's revered by any other name.
Wow, that was awesome.
Did it blow a fuse?
I don't know what happened. Everything just went off. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can still see you.
Oh, okay. It says we're still live. Sorry about that. You know what? Let's see.
The man, the myth, the legend. He drew the heroes we all know. And too soon he had to go. Now he's revered by any other name.
All right, here we go.
Great stuff.
That's it. We had to at least get it in there once.
That's for Dr. Von Chilla.
Absolutely. All righty. Okay, there. All right. I had to get everything set back up to where it was before. Okay. That was number 24 of the Teen Titans. Here is number 23, showcasing the new Wonder Girl costume.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite covers. I just not been that long ago that I just got that one. Yeah, that's a great cover.
So,
First new costume. Yeah.
there's number 22. I like this cover as well.
Oh yeah.
So, whoops. Well, we put them the right way. There we go. I liked it so much, had to get it again. And this stars one of those tag team duos of obscure characters that don't get a whole lot of love. This is number 21 with the Hawk and the Dove.
There we go. I'll tell you another one's even more obscure than that. Remember Gnark?
Oh yes, the caveman looking guy.
Caveman, yeah. Him and Lilith.
Yes, I do. Narc.
Yeah. Al Duncan.
Here is number 20.
Now is that one of the ones that's got Neil Adams art in it?
I'm not sure. Doesn't look it from the cover, but let's see. This one here is a very well-loved cover. I mean, comic. Does not say there. Doesn't say there.
Yeah, I think Marvel was probably a little bit more on the ball about giving creator credits in the 60s.
Yeah, I don't see it. What would be the splash page? They don't have it listed. Oh, but you know what? Some of it does look like Neil Adams. Like this panel here. Where is it? This one right here. This panel and the one next.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm 2 for 2.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, 20 through 22 had Neil Adams art, I believe. Yeah.
Oh. This one here, I think, is in need of a replacement. That one. Oh, let's see. Hey, and look at that. There's the replacement.
There you go.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. All right, here's number 19. There's Teen Titans. Look at them just hanging around,
Hanging out, yeah. Ain't nothing better to do with the time than dead beats.
Yeah. Here's another cool cover. I've always liked covers where the artist incorporates the logo, the title, into the picture and whatnot.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
Red Star.
Like yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen that cover. It's a good one.
Oh, here's another cool one. Number 17, The Return of the Mad Mod.
The Mad Mod.
Yes. Another they had a lot of great covers here in this first bunch of first 25 or so. Here's number 16. Look at that.
Oh yeah, the dimensional caper. That's another one I caught in a reprint in a Brave and Bold. Yeah, I love that story.
Very cool stuff.
Yeah.
There's number 15 with Captain Rumble blasts the scene. Captain Rumble.
Oh, that's just a terrible name.
That'd be like the villain you would see in the Filmation cartoon version, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, another great. This is a poster worthy cover right here. This is number 14.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, that's just cool.
And Nick Cardy doesn't get enough credit for all the stuff he did on Titans and Aquaman and all those covers he did.
Yeah, you are right. I wholeheartedly agree there. Here's number 13. It's A Christmas Happening with Mr. Big and Mr. Scrounge.
There you go. Yeah, I think he did some Brave and Bold issues too, if I'm not mistaken.
What's that?
I think Cardi did some Brave and Bold issues too.
Yeah. Oh, yes. This was a one of those house ad covers that you saw, and it's like, oh, I want to know what the story is. There is number 12.
Oh yeah. And some colorful covers.
Yeah. In outer space. Here is number 11. Boy, that's tough to see.
Oh yeah. It's another one I first read through a reprint.
And this, since we're going backwards, this is the end of the Go-Go Checks era for Teen Titans. Here's number 10.
Nice.
I don't know. Is that Captain Rumble's cousin or something? The fireman?
Yeah, Brother Tumble. Tumble and Tumble.
Here's number 9 with The Big Beach Rumble. Doing what we'd all love to do to that little runt, Wally West.
Hey, we got to get our digs in while we can. It's the last show, right?
That's it. That's it. Oh, here we go with number 8. Yes, number 8. More Go-Go Check goodness.
Nice.
Here's number 7. And this is the debut of the Mad Mod.
Key issue. There's going to be a TV show soon. Go out and get it.
That's right. Oh, let's see. Okay, this is a guest star appearance with Beast Boy, number 6.
There we go.
Beast
I think
Boy
he
dropping
prefers
by from the.
doesn't he?
What's that?
I think he prefers Changeling now, right?
Here is number 5. And what do they call this guy? It doesn't say. But I think he should be called the Ant or something like that. He looks like an ant.
Yeah.
So here is number 4. You asked for Speedy. Now you got him.
There we go. Now, was that his first appearance in Titans?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because here's number 3 with actually got a stamp on it. And this one here belonged to a fellow that I used to buy a lot of my Silver Age from, Bill Lockhart, at an old indoor flea market. And the reason I can tell that is because if you look real close, I'll try and show it to you. The spine is literally stitched. And his mother used to do that to keep the books together, keep the pages together. You see that?
Yeah. I guess you could call that a bound volume.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool, though. Yeah.
I probably got half a dozen or so books of his like that. So that's how I know it came from his personal childhood collection.
Yeah,
So,
that's cool. I've never seen anything like that.
and here is number 2 with the go-go checks. Yeah,
Nice.
come on there, camera. The $1 million. Maybe this is where they meet Narc. And here we go with their first in the first appearance in their own mag. So they just couldn't wait to start their own mag. Teen
Yeah.
Titans #1.
What was the first appearance? Was it Brave and Bold 54?
Yeah, it was Brave and the Bold. I want to say it was like 54 or something like that.
Yeah.
55, somewhere in there. I think they made 2 appearances in there.
Yeah. That's cool stuff.
So there we go. Get us back together here. There we go. Ugh. All right. Thank you again, Maranya, for saving me from looking like the fool that I am with the pause line.
He's a true friend, right?
Yeah. Jason says, oh, an announcer voice. Oh, back from a line, we announce the peanut gallery shall miss Rod and Shannon. And the Jackson Roykirk says, and that Barry Allen is the best Flash. There we go. There we go. That's right. That's right. This guy. That's right. That's right. This guy. That's right.
Yeah, he's showing physical proof there. Now, see, I'm kind of in between there because I grew to love Barry first, but then once I got to see Jay Garrick and the JSA, they're right there together for me.
And that's fine. That's fine. But if you had said Wally was right there, that's it. I'm not talking to you no more. My mom says I can't play anymore.
Yeah, we don't want to break up a great friendship, so we'll leave it there.
Oh, and Maranya says, "Nah, it's Jay Garrick." I can't fault anybody for liking Jay Garrick because I like Jay Garrick myself. I don't have access to my Jay Garrick. You know, it's over there. I don't have access to it. But I was playing around with all the pegboards that I have with all the action figures hanging up there. Man, I had forgotten some of the stuff that I had. They made some really cool action figures.
Yep.
So Diabetic Superman says a foot of snow is in Frosty's boot. He got the answer right. And Jason says, oh, Jackson, say it ain't so. Wally, Jay, Barry, we all forget Bart's 12 issues. There's a reason they're forgettable. Gordon says, does anybody have a gold key titled Jet Dream? Yes, I believe I have a copy. I think you do as well.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Was there just one or was there two?
There might have been two. Might have been two. But you only ever see the first one.
Yeah.
So, well, he's saying in 1968 it was a one-shot painted cover. So Gordon is saying that it's a one-shot.
It might
for
be.
some reason, when you...
I'm not sure about my facts, which is the norm, you know.
Yeah, but I do know I have the first one. Anyway, if it is a one-shot, then I have it. If it's a one of two, then I still need number 2. So Jason says, though that one issue of Buried Alien, yes, what was that, in Quasar? I think it was in, Quasar. And Metarog says, hi to Maranya, giving her a wave. Gordon says, Metarog, oh my God, you're still around, he says. And he's just joking. No, he's just joking. He's saying hi to Roger. Geeky Puppet Show says, is it bad that I read Funeral Spectacular on the thumbnail? That would explain the large turnout today. Remember to transfer your subscriptions to the GPS today. We have free beer and pasta for the wake.
Filling out all the stops.
Yes, sir. Hey, Kevin, vinyl collector. How you doing, Kevin?
Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you so much for dropping by, my friend.
Appreciate
He
it.
says, hopefully once in a while you guys can do some special shows together. That's what we've talked about doing.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, this won't be the last time you see us together. So stick around. Maranya says, I hope they do that, Kevin. Thank you. Jason says, Liv Morgan won the women's battle royal rod, in case you were curious. Liv Morgan. They gave it to Liv Morgan, huh? Oh, well. There's no accounting for booking.
Yeah, nobody wins or loses. They're given.
There's no accounting for booking in the WWE. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Scotty says Jack Hart is Jack of Hearts' real name. Oh, I did not even register with me.
Oh no, he's one of your favorites?
Yeah, but when I saw Jack Hart, I immediately went to the wrestler.
You are hereby banned from comic book memories forever.
Oh,
wait a minute, it doesn't matter.
Again? Oh, Scotty says Hearts. I went to the Leering Center. I think it's supposed to be Learning Center. Yes. Gilman says, I'm a DC Silver Age guy. Nothing wrong with that, Gilman. Both of us are. Yes. Both of us are. I'm both. I'm DC, I'm Marvel. Oh, actually, we're all the way around. Because we like Charlton, Gold Key.
Dale, yeah.
Dell, there you go. You know, what else? Skywald, Atlas Comics, you name it. We're a fan.
Oh yeah, Warren magazines, Archie, Harvey. You know.
There you go. Dr. Von Chilla, he says Shannon needs a superhero in costume. He would have at least appreciated me in my stripper club garb circa 19.
Now, see, I heard stories about this, but it's just now that I'm getting it confirmed. And no, I don't want to see the pictures. It's perfectly fine, John. I believe it. I did hear the stories.
Oh man! Oh, you know what happened? You know that somebody is going to show up with some 8mm film footage of expose, YouTube expose.
Dr. Von Stripper.
Oh man. Oh, we got the best. We got the best folks in the peanut gallery anywhere. Oh, Jason says Jack of Hearts was heavily featured in the last She-Hulk run, Rod. I think you mentioned that the last show too. I think we were talking about Jack of Hearts, and I think you mentioned that. And I tried to look into it, but I haven't found the issue yet where he's in.
Yeah.
Oh, he was her boyfriend or something, right? Yeah. Yeah. And the Space Baby, how you doing, man?
Welcome, sir. Appreciate you coming.
Yeah, he says thanks for the shows. Well, thanks for the patriotism. So cool. Awesome. Maranya says, my virgin eyes, John. Stop laughing. Oh, Metarog says, yes, Gordon, still hanging on, he says. Ryan just says, agreed, Space Baby. Yeah, cool beans. Scotty says, when was the last She-Hulk run? 90s? 2000s?
Not sure.
Missing Mars, Double M, how you doing, man?
Welcome, sir.
He says, oh my gosh, totally missed 104 minutes of this. Well, you'll be able to go back and catch up. How's that?
Yeah.
Great to have you with us, Double M. Jason says, Dr. Von Chilla, is that rookie card or MVP for stripper card club card? Oh man. Scotty says Farrah Fawcett equals Logan's Run. Okay. Okay. I can't
Yeah.
remember. It was like Farrah Fawcett for some reason just caught me out of the blue. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Where?
She played Holly in the little salon where they get their faces remade in New You.
Oh, wow. In the movie? In the
Yeah.
movie?
In the movie.
Okay. Yeah, because like I said, I haven't seen that movie probably since the 70s.
You need to go back and watch it. It's a good one.
Yeah. Is it available like on YouTube or something? Or
You can probably find it on a streaming service somewhere. Yeah, pretty sure.
okay. I'll have to check and see. Hopefully it's one I'm already paying for.
Yeah, so I've got the books, the comics, the movie poster, the TV show.
The VHS tape.
No. No, wait a minute. I do have VHS tape. Okay, moving on.
There you go. Hey, you got it all.
Yeah.
Dr. Von Chilla says, Maranya, he's laughing on. Maranya says, Walter Newell debuted in Tales to Astonish number 95, codenamed Stingray in Prince Namor, the Submariner, number 19. I was close.
Yeah.
I was close.
I love that cover, though, man.
And Maranya says, Double M, you and Ludwig get to catch it on the replay. And Scotty says, yep, Walter was a scientist who created the suit for ocean exploration, like Iron Man of the ocean. There you go. The Jackson Roarkirk, he said, Double M. And Aaron says, Stingray sucks, Scotty. Just kidding, he says. Please forgive me, Scotty. He says. And the Jackson Roarkirk says, just as bad as Aquaman. Uh-oh. And Aaron says, Jack of Hearts, I have a true love for, he says. Welcome to the club, Aaron. And he also says, on a serious note, though, after Kirby, under the cowl of MS passed, I've been thinking about how important forgiveness is, or is just being cool to others, since life is precious and on a time limit. That's it. You got it. You got it. Absolutely. Jason says Stingray has barely been explored, I feel. If used more, he could be awesome. A phenomenal costume. Yeah, you're not going to get any argument from us.
No.
Maranya says, agreed. He and Lemmy Kilmister will be fondly remembered. PSG, Aaron. And Geeky Puppet Show says, I remember when Stingray fought the NWO. Oh, Higgy Pop says, well, I got to sign off. A big group hug to all the Peanuts, to all the Legion of Pets. Thank you, Hot Rod and Shannon, the Bass Cannon, for all the comic book memories. Well, thank you, Higgy.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
Give you some bells. There we go. The hardest working man in YouTube right there. Aaron says, later, Higgy. Dr. Von Chilla says, Alfred made Batman's costume and Peter Parker made his own. But who else are making the heroes, villains' costumes? Marina says, take care, Higgy Pop. The Jackson Roarkirk says, see ya, Higgy, Higgy. Jason Nutter says, au revoir, Higgy of the Pop. Dr. Von Chilla says, see ya, Higgy Pop. Marina says, John, not sure who makes the villains' costumes, but classic Justin Hammer funded a lot of villains for a cut of the profits. You want to read some?
Yeah, I'll do some.
All righty.
And I want to says, bye, Higgy. And Gilman says, later, Higgy Pop. And from Jackson, oh no, don't get Medarog talking about the human fly. We'll be here until March. And Dr. VC says, thank you, Maranya. Medrog says Jackson Norikirk, giving him away. And from Aaron, it says Medrog rocks. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
And from Jason, Fantastic Four made a lot of heroes' costumes to explain why most costumes were made so unstable molecules.
That's right.
And Medrog saying hi to Aaron. Jason says, show us some Wally West.
I couldn't find anyone
getting a patent unstable molecule, he missed out on a huge money-making enterprise. Jason says, staying modern with chubby checker reference.
Yeah, exactly.
And Geeky Puppet Show says, I still love the joke that Banner buys purple sweatpants by the pallet. Even right? And Michael Taylor says, looks like a treasure chest beside you, Rod.
It is a treasure chest. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it is a treasure chest. I don't think it can show it on the big. No, it won't do it. Okay. But hold on. Let me just do it real quick. See, it's a treasure chest. Got some gems in there, big gems, little gems. So there we go. Get us back together here. There we go.
And
good eyes.
I think Reed does in one issue, Maranya, but then gives heroes free costumes.
Ouch. Ow. Got a Charlie horse in my leg, yeah.
Uh-oh. John says Dynamite's Shadow series is a killer.
Oh, really? Because I just happened to see that. I'm going to try and pick up the rest of the issues if it's good. And it sounds like it is. So.
And from Ron, no matter what comic you show, Rod, they will always be Silver Ages because they're in your collection.
Very true. Very true, Mariah.
Good observation. And Dr. Von Joseph Gil Kane lives. Yes, he does.
Yes, sir, Bob.
And Michael Taylor says, Rod, the Kane signal is in the sky.
That's right. You guys are on it.
And like the cover says, happy anniversary to the Teen Titans from 1966 to the present. Fist bump to Gil Kane and Nick Cardy. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And from Jackson, I think Graphic Man had the video blocked.
Oh,
Wouldn't
could be. You could be onto something, Jackson.
Ron says, the video's cut out. Nobody knows what happened. And Space Baby says, your production team needs a raise.
They tell me that all the time.
And Aaron says, you're still alive.
Cool.
And Jay says, Gil Kane crashed the internet. LOL. And Jack says, Kane stuck his nose where it didn't belong. Jackson's having a laugh. Dr. Von Chill is having a laugh at Jackson. Missing Mars says, Jackson. And like the cover says, Rip to Sal Buscema, 1936-2020. Yeah, I just heard this the other day.
Yeah, me too.
We're losing a lot of our greats. Or lost most of our greats already, you know.
Yeah. I liked his version of Hulk too, the way he drew the Hulk.
Oh yeah.
That was so yeah, when I saw that I was like, oh man, not another one.
I know, that's exactly what I said.
Wow.
And also Rip to the Sun from Sanford said, Damon Wilson passed away.
Really? I hadn't heard that. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not sure how old he was, but yeah. Another big loss.
All that does is make me feel even older now.
Yeah. I think somebody commented on that post that said Damon Wilson just passed away. He says, Rip, you big dummy. So that was apropos. Yeah.
All those character actors from the sitcoms in the 70s and early 80s and stuff, and they're all passing away now because they're super older, you know. Just makes me sad because it's like, oh man, I remember that guy or that lady, whatever.
Yeah. And then I can't remember her name. Catherine O'Hara passed away too.
Who was that?
Catherine O'Hara. She played the mom in Home Alone. She
Oh,
was
yeah,
on
yeah.
Yeah, she was on SCTV with Rick Moranis and John Candy and all those people. When she
Okay.
started out, yeah.
Oh, man. Missy Miles, he says R.I.P. Mr. B.
Rip Mr. B, yeah. Geek Pup shows That Big Dummy. Yep, that's the one. And Captain Strangelove says, boy, do I love the original Thunder Agents from Wallywood and Tower Comics. Those were great comics from 65 to 69 and still affordable today. Iron Maiden was a fantastic creation for that series. Oh, yeah. Totally agree, Hans.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Rebub.
And from like the covers, Lamont died. Didn't hear about that. Heard about Catherine O'Hara yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And Dr. Longchill says Wonder Girl with a new costume had a bit of Charlie Manson girl vibe about her. Just saying. I don't think Charlie Manson girls looked that good. They were kind of ratty. And Michael Taylor says very cool Teen Titans train cover. Yes.
Yeah.
Is a lover of the train cover.
I love that.
And Aaron says, yeah, I love these Teen Titan covers. Yeah. They're awesome. Captain Strangelove says too much sadness. We need to hear about good things. Yes, we do. Ron says Trusty does a spot on voice for the Mad Mod, baby.
Oh, I bet. I know Trusty does a spot on voice for Stan Lee. He sounds just like Stan Lee when he does it. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Yeah. And Teen Titans 18 is Marv Wolfman's first work on the title.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Nice.
Cool beans. Thank you.
Dr. Von Schill says tremendous run of Nick Carty covers in that original Teen Titans run. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
And from Scotty, oh boy, it's cold outside. I got tater tots in the air fryer. It's about time for dinner. And from Captain UK, got to go, guys. Thanks so much for so many happy memories. God bless you both and everyone in the Peanut Gallery. Well, thank you to you, sir. We appreciate you being here for the what we enjoyed this great run that we had, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much, Captain. We appreciate your support. Take care, and we'll see you down the road.
And Mariah says, we read the Christmas Scrooge issue of Teen Titans on DPS. Nice.
Oh, cool.
And she says, God bless you, Captain UK. And Space Baby says, Titans 34, killer cover. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Scotty says, Teen Titans were groovy. I have a huge hardback book omnibus of that series. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And PAG says, number 9.
Number 9.
And Marania's giving you the YouTube link for the Scrooge Titans issue as read by the Geeky Puppet Show players. Thank you.
Oh, cool beans. There you go. Yeah, check it out. Check it out.
I'm one who says, cool Teen Titans rod.
Thank you. I'm one of us. Appreciate that, man.
And Jason says, Diggs on the Wally West was the best flash, good sirs. Show respect. That's as close as you're going to get respect on Wally West.
Oh, no. He knows I'm just busting him.
Yeah. And Jason Nutter looks, Mad Mod looks so similar to the Marvel's Arcade.
Oh, yeah, kind of. The red hair. I can see that.
Ron says, I have a feeling that Mad Mod was that first, Jason. Yeah. Maybe by a little. Yeah.
Yeah, by a nose.
And Gilman likes that number 8 cover.
Yeah.
Scotty says, Beast Boy was changing in the new Teen Titans, but he went back for the cartoon series about 10, 20 years ago. I don't know about modern. Yeah.
I was trying to think of the cartoon series. Was he in a cartoon series?
Yeah, Teen Titans Go, the little funny.
Okay. Because I'm thinking, I'm like picturing George Perez animation, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing that. I gotta find that out. But I do remember Teen Titans Go.
And another little tidbit in the Kingdom Come series, he was in it for a little bit, and he was known as Menagerie.
Very well played, sir.
There we go. Space Baby said, Jason, good call. Yep. And Jack says, I think I'll clip all the times Rod says that Barry Allen is the best Flash, edit them together, and play them on Saturday mornings. There you go.
Well, Jackson, if you do that, you got to send me a copy of it too.
And Ron says, in Teen Titans Go, Gar is known as Beast Boy. Yep.
Yeah.
And Jason says, I'm sure Maranya, but Arcade is better known, I think.
Maybe. I mean, really? The Mad Mod is not well known?
And John says, that Teen Titans 11 cover looks very much like the Earth Eater cover of Shannon's beloved Commandy 18. Yeah. You might have a point about that one, John, because I'm looking at the poster that John sent me of that cover, and that is very similar to that big mechanical worm. Yeah. And a good call. And Jason says, I'll do the same, Jackson, with the times he read Wally West is the best Flash, and so I can add proper flavor to Jay Garrick is the best Flash. Respect to the Iron Man Queen.
There you go. There you go.
Scotty said, be right back. Tots are done. And like the cover says, great covers, Rod. Nice looking Teen Titans books.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And Aaron says, hey, I grew up with Wally West.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And Werewolf says, is this the last time Shannon will show us his impressive collection of hamsters and sweaters? If so, I'm leaving YouTube, sob. They're back there somewhere. I haven't pulled them out in a while there, Werewolf.
Got to do a whole video on them.
I know, right? And Jason says, same here, Aaron.
All right.
And Merrick Breen, so Barry is the best Flash because Rod has more Barry dolls or action figures than Wally.
I don't know. You know, it might actually be close because I have probably 3 different ones for Wally West. So I don't know. Could be close.
Be close. And Aaron says, but I'm not arguing with the Flash guy, Rod, and you are. And you all. And Scotty says, so now that you're retiring, are you going to open your action figures and play?
No. If I had a room with my partner here, I would definitely have them out and on display. I'd be setting up dioramas and stuff like that. But I can't do it down here in the basement because they just get ruined down here.
And Michael saying, very cool Teen Titans, Rod.
Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate that, my friend.
And Geeky says, women's Royal Rumble is a circus. What sane woman would ever go willingly to Saudi Arabia?
Well, it's crazy. It's crazy, but they pay a lot of money.
Yeah. And Jay says, so Wally will be the best if I own more action figures with him than Rod has Barry. Off to the comic store I go.
There you go. What's that we said about making people spend money?
There we go. That's it. Jackson says, Jet Dream only one issue. However, there are 12-cent and 15-cent covers. Okay.
Oh, wow. 2 different price variant, huh?
And Eric Breen says, Jet Dream was a feature in some issues of Man from U.N.C.L.E. Only one full issue of Jet Dream. Well, there we have the answer.
All right.
Their professor has spoken. And friends.
Yeah.
And Geeky Puppet Show says, Barry's no longer the Flash in current DC Comics. Writers took away Barry's powers again.
Oh, doggone it. I know I read in the, what is it? I had a copy of it here. The new history of the DC universe there. Yeah. That he says at one point that he's retired, and I'm like, no,
Yes.
I don't want you to retire, Barry.
And Scotty says current comics don't count. And World says, these 3 cents make a difference, Jackson, especially when you are giving super chats in the 19th century.
You want me jump in? We can alternate.
Now, I hate to go, man, but I'll tell you what, I got to go run some errands and got to go to the take the trash, and I have had nothing to eat today, so I'm gonna have to bow out. But I've enjoyed this, and guys in the Peanut Gallery, love you all. Glad got to see all the OGs come back, and was grateful for each and every person that took time to watch, and grateful to my partner here for starting all this up with his great idea. And like I say, we'll see you down the road, and we'll talk then. All right,
cool
partner.
beans. Thank you so much, Shannon, for helping me make this dream come true, man. I couldn't have done it without you, and I wouldn't have wanted to.
Oh, I appreciate that. I feel the same, man. We'll be
cool
talking
beans.
soon.
You got it.
We'll see you, buddy.
Take care. All right. Let's see. We still got a ton of people talking in the Peanut Gallery, so let's see what else they're saying. Let's see. Those 3 cents. Oh, we already said that one. Here we go. Geeky Puppet Show says Wally is the Flash. Barry is a mistake that never should have come back. Oh wow. Ouch, poor Barry. Barry's man. Barry's the man. Jason says, define current, Scotty. My current is 90s New Warriors, Jim Valentino's Guardians of the Galaxy, and Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. Dr. Von Chilla, he says, there is nowhere else I can say this, and it's kind of out there, but I'd be very happy if Mego made an Etrigan the Demon figure. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Oh. I do have this one. I do have this one there, John. It was put out by DC Direct way back. So I do have an Etrigan action figure, but I would love a Mego one. That would be super cool. Scotty says, current to me is 2011 to now. There we go. Jason says, thank you for saying so. I didn't have to, Geeky. Thank you for saying so. I didn't have to, Geeky, he says. There we go. Snuffles McGraw. Hey, welcome aboard, sir. Thank you for stopping by. He says, Rod and Shannon had to chime in and say thanks for all the CBMs. It's been great fun. Thank you so much. My best to both of you and everyone in the Peanut Gallery. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Snuffles. I appreciate your support and all the kind words, as I know my brother in comics, Shannon, does as well. So thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words, man. Excuse me. Geeky Puppet Show says Green Lantern, Superman have been good current DC comics. I have not read either of those new ones. I'm trying to think. The only DC one I pick up, I think, is World's Finest and Justice League. Those are the two. I did pick up the DC KO thing. I am kind of picking that up. And I did pick up the New Gods facsimile, along with the Justice League of America 21 facsimile. I have an actual copy of 21, but now when I want to read the story, I can just pull out this one and leave that old one in its wonderful Mylar protective bag. The Jackson Roarkirk says, Rod and Shannon and everyone else, really, when you do have an upcoming show, if you could set up, post, or whatever it's called, the link to the show in a few days in advance. Okay. Yeah. I apologize for the lateness of this one, Jackson. because me and Shannon really didn't decide till the last second. Because Shannon had stuff going on, I had stuff going on, and so we didn't get a chance to even really talk all week until we talked the other night. Last night. It was last night. Yeah, I think it was last night. It wasn't Thursday night. So yeah, yes. I used to try to do them on Thursday nights and get the link and everything made on Thursday nights. Sometimes I could do it. Most of the times I could do it, but sometimes I couldn't. But yeah, I understand that. And going forward, anything that I do, I'm going to try and get out in front of it like that. So that's, yeah, I agree with you, Jackson. Thank you very much, man. He says, I don't always go online every day, so getting the notice early helps to not miss a show. I totally get it, man. You're right. So I appreciate it. And I'm so glad you were able to make it to the show today. So thank you so much. And PSG Comics, that's Aaron. He says, you're a great supporter, JRK. Thanks for all you do, man. Yes, sir. And Jackson says, squirt, this bump. Scotty Z70, he says, Logan Run is available on VHS tape, DVD, or my favorite, Laserdisc. There you go. And Werewolf by Lunchtime says, Jenny Agata. It equals Logan's Run, Scotty. Jason says, wait, Shannon collects stuff? Werewolf by Lunchtime says, yes, Jason, hamster comics, mainly hamsters and sweaters. Dr. Von Chillis is Dr. Von Stripper. All of us decades later remembering our youth. Bring on the footage from any era. I am ashamed of nothing, he says. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Jason says, Dr. Von Stripper, a new villain name? Mariah says, oh my! And she's put up the pause line. I'll do a quick round. I've got some books here, some more Teen Titans, but these are the new Teen Titans. So guess who's in there? That's right, that little pesky rascal they call the speedster. Wally West. All right. So let's see. We'll start from number 16. Whoops. Let me just take that down. There we go. Here's number 16. And this one has an extra thing with the meet the incredible Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew in a special free 16-page preview comic. So, and I just found my Captain Carrot action figure. Oh, my chair doesn't want to move. Oh. So, there we go with the Captain Carrot action figure. Now, I do not collect Captain Carrot as a series, but when I saw this action figure, it's just such an oddball character that I said, this is the type of character that everybody's going to wish they had one of these after they're gone. I said, I gotta get that. That's just too wild, too cool. So, Captain Carrot, yeah, baby. All right, here's number 15 of the new Teen Titans. Looks like is that the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants? Yes. And the Doom Patrol. That's right. The Doom Patrol was featured in this storyline, which was super cool. Here's number 14. The quest for the killers of the Doom Patrol continues. This was one of my favorite storylines. Mento, Gar there. And this cover right here, I love this cover, man. when I saw this on the stand, it was like, oh man, this is gonna be cool. Heralding our second sensational year. This is number 13. It says, now it begins, the quest for the killers of the legendary Doom Patrol. And they come across Robot Man hanging out in some jungle. That was just awesome, because I was a Doom Patrol fan. So it's like, oh wow, they're actually doing bringing back the Doom Patrol again. Yeah, count me in. Count me in. Nope. We gotta put these in the right order. There we go. All right. And next up is number 12. Clash of the Titans. Here's number 11. Number 10. Like a ground zero. There we go. Number 9. I like this cover too. This is kind of puppets on a string. Number 8. A Day in the Life of the Teen Titans, of the new Teen Titans. And here's number 7. Assault on Titan's Tower by Dr. Light. Number 6, featuring Trigon the Terrible. Number 5, with Garon, the big old monster. Here is number 4, with the Justice League guest starring. Right. There we go. Here is number 3, again with Dr. Light. Not Dr. Heavy. Not Dr. Dark. Not Dr. Shadow. It's Dr. Light. And here is number 2, featuring Deathstroke. I believe this is his first appearance, I believe. So, and then when they first appeared in their own issue, here is number 1. So, these are pretty much almost all of these are my off the rack copies. I think the two that were in just regular bags without the backing board were pickups later on, but everything else was my off the rack copy. So there we go. Cool beans. So, oh, I was going to try and put 2 of us up there, but there's just me right now. So, okay, there's the pause line. Thank you so much, Maranya. And we're going to be wrapping up here because it's 3 hours. I think you guys have probably had enough of me. And like Shannon, I'm going to go get some supper because it's closing in on the 5 o'clock hour. So let's see. Henry Jaramick says, Shannon, that's a heck of a wall of long boxes stacked to the roof. That light bulb might start them on fire, or an earthquake would bury you, killed by long boxes or short boxes. Yes, killed by comics. That would be the headline. Let's hope that does not happen. Oh, it is a mighty wall of comics, though, huh? Werewolf by lunchtime says, missing one treasure chest. Please return to my address in Australia. Uh-oh. No, that's not a treasure chest. No, no, no. You see nothing here. Brian says, good to see you, Henry. Henry says, Maranya. He says, likewise. And the Jackson Roarkirk says, a chest full of gyms? You better let those guys out of there. That's it. Big gyms. Remember the big gym action figures? Oh, Dr. Monchilla says, yeah, really. How many decades of virtual non-existent purple pants did Bruce Banner end up with? He was sensationally aware of his visual image. Yes, you are correct. And always bought purple pants. Who the devil ever wore purple pants? Unless he was going to a disco or something in the 70s. Jason says, and she was in Beetlejuice, of course. Yes. And the Jackson Roy Kirk says, only thing with Sal's Hulk for me was the face. He always looked like he was squinting like Gilbert Godfrey. Gilbert Godfrey! No! And Jason says, Gilbert Godfrey voicing the Hulk. Hulk smash! Hulk will smash! Dr. Von Tiller says, Charlie Manson girls, ratty? Exactly, he says. She's wearing a costume she pulled from a Hollywood dumpster. looks good from far away, but not so good up close. Oh, Geeky Papa Joe says, he's been Beast Boy since the early 2000s. There you go. And Jason Nutter says, there is George Perez artwork in an episode of Teen Titans Go, Rod. Him and Marv Wolfman voiced animated versions of themselves. Really? Oh, see, now I'd have to go hunt that episode down and then try to find it. Oh my gosh. I always thought if somebody could mimic George Perez's artwork for an animation show, I think that would look so cool. Because I always loved George Perez's art. I always thought it was very similar to John Burns, not George Burns, smoking a cigar. I always thought it was very close to John Burns' art in the fact that it was very smooth, not a whole lot of extra lines for shading or anything like that. Just very smooth artwork, The Jackson Roarkirk says, oh yeah, Jason, I remember that. Very short clip, but so cool. He says, oh, see, you guys are going to make me hunt that down. Jason says, agreed, Jackson. So cool, a short. Dr. Von Chilla says, the sun is dipping low, which usually means it's time to head upstairs for the night. But I'm going to hang in as long as I can. Awesome. Thank you, John. I don't know how much longer we'll be on, but I'm going to be off by 5:30 because I got to get something to eat as well. So, Werewolf by Lunchtime says, I'm hungry now. I have some mozzarella balls I will put in the oven. There you go. I don't know. I might have something with cheese in it. I might cook up some pasta and throw some cheese in it. I like macaroni with throwing some cheese in it, and then it's macaroni and cheese, the cheap man's version. Diabetic Superman says, it only took me 282 issues of Wally's Flash series to quit calling him Kid Flash. See, he's always going to be Kid Flash to me. There's nothing really wrong with Wally. He's Kid Flash because that's what I grew up with. He was Kid Flash. Barry Allen was the Flash. Jay Garrick was Flash of Earth 2. So, Scotty says, my tater tots made him hungry. Who doesn't love some tater tots? Oh, come on. They're good. Jason says, don't feel bad, diabolical. Oh, no. Don't, don't feel bad, diabolical, diabetic Superman. Rod still calls him Kid Flash. Yes, that's all he'll ever be is Kid Flash. He could be 70 years old. He's going to be Kid Flash. He'd be old Kid Flash, but... Aaron says, Shannon, you take care, my man. Much respect. Thank you so much on Shannon's behalf. And the Jackson Roy Kirk says, thank you, Shannon. Looking forward to your videos. Absolutely. And if for some reason you haven't subscribed to Shannon's channel, you definitely need to sub him up and check out his videos. The guy is incredibly knowledgeable and got a memory like a steel trap, man. I'm telling you, I've told him many times, man, I don't know how he can hold all that information in his head. I'm to the point now where if I have to save something in my memory, that means I got to kick something else out. So, and I'm afraid the one piece I'll kick out, it'll be my name or something. I won't remember who I am. So, Lion One of Us says, love you, Shannon. Take care. Cool beans. Thank you on Shannon's behalf. And liking the cover says, see you later in video, Shannon. Absolutely. Werewolf by Lunchtime says, all the best, Shannon. Take care, mate. Cool beans. Awesome. And Maranya says, my best to you and your family, Shannon. Awesome. Thank you, Maranya. Robert Harrison says, as always, all good things must come to an end. It's the same with the wildwood weed. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Take care, Rob. Diabetic Superman says, I'm just teasing you, Jason. Jason says, I'll forgive you in a flash. But a bump. Scotty says, I have a demon figure by Mego. It's Gene Simmons of Kiss. I am one of us says, I like your demon figure, Rod. Cool beans. I mean, that was just, it's just, come on. If you're into action figures, who wouldn't want one of Etrigan, It's kind of a weird positioning, on his arms and stuff. But it's just cool. So I got him along. He's on one of the pegs with Phantom Stranger and Dead Man, with all the kind of supernatural, paranormal characters. I've got to find my Spectres though. I got to put my Spectres on there. So I just made a third mobile. What do they call it? Not a pop-up rack. What is it called? Pegboard rack for some more action figures, because I've got a ton of them here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 3 mobile racks. Then I've got some still in boxes. I didn't think I had that many action figures, but doggone. I guess over the years, I just collected a lot of them. So, Brian says, good to see you, Snuffles. And Michael Taylor says, bye, Shannon. Thanks for the memories. See you in your video comments. There you go. Cool beans. Thank you, Michael. The Jackson Rourke says, come on, everyone. Keep posting comments so this show will never end. Wait, I got to go eat. And I got to start get the wood stove going back again, because I'm sure it's probably run out now in 3 hours. Usually I have to check it every hour and a half. So it's probably gone out, so I'll have to start it. And tonight is not a night you want to be without the wood stove, because it's going to be down to minus temperatures. So minus zeros. So Jason says, thank you, Shannon. Much respect. Good tidings, man. Cool. Geeky Puppet Show says, don't post the link early. We have a better chance of missing Jackson. Oh, ouch. Yes. Oh. PSG Comics, Aaron, he says, I know JRK don't want this to end. Well, thank you guys, but I gotta get something to eat. Werewolf by Lunchtime says, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. That's right. I probably said cool beans way too much today. So cool beans, I say a lot, and absolutely, I say a lot. I don't know why. Liking the Cover says, this has been a great gathering of people who love comics and characters. And that's what it was designed for, Liking the Covers. Just a place, a destination every Saturday morning for folks who just want to hang out, discuss their childhood memories as it relates to pop culture, comics, toys, cartoons, music, whatever it be. Whatever you felt like talking about, that's what this was about, was just to get together, hang out with friends. And you guys are like friends and family with the show. And you guys will all be missed. The Peanut Gallery will certainly all be missed. But we'll see each other, just be a different vehicle next time. So thank you so much, Liking the Covers. The Jackson Rourke says, oh, I have the Geeky Puppet channel running 24/7 since it's always on, so I'll never miss one of your shows, Froggy. He's ahead of the game. Jason says, we can call Wally West the best Flash. All right, I'll say it for you. Well, he calls Wally West the best Flash. You're one of the best there, Jason. So much respect, my friend. Just having fun. I know you take it the way it's meant. Jason says, the Jackson Rourke says, Wally, want to be Flash West? Geeky Puppet Show. Oh, that's great, Jackson. He says, Jason says, and Jay Garrick, the next best. I can't argue Jay Garrick because I like Jay Garrick. So Earth 2, all the heroes on Earth 2. I love them all. Scotty says the Captain Carrot action figure would be more fun outside of the package. At least in those packages, you can take them out and put them back. But the blister packs, as you well know, once you bust that blister pack open, there's no putting it back unless you really want to glue it back on. And I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it good right there. See how the discoloration of the plastic bubble on the blister pack? So there's nothing that I know of to keep it. I keep them out of sunlight, So I don't know. Oh, it does that on some. Some it does, some it don't. So it's got to be the type of plastic. Dr. Von Chilla says, I'm going to bow out with Shannon. I literally go to bed at sundown and I'm up at 2 to 4 a.m. in the morning. Pauline McCartney and I thank you all for the great times. Please love yourselves, he says. John, thank you so much for your friendship, and thank you so much for your support of this show. And Shannon and I, we can't say it enough. Thank you so much, and take care, my friend, and give Pauline a few treats for us. Take care, John. And Maranya says, take care, John and Lady Pauline. Jason says, good tidings and blessings, Dr. Von Chilla. The Jackson Rourke says, so great seeing you, Dr. V. Take care. I am one of us, says, cool, Captain there. Action Captain Carrot figure. First time I've seen his figure. Very nice. Yeah, it is a cool one. If you can find one, I highly recommend getting one. Even if it's not a character, like I said, it's not a character that I avidly collect at all, but it's just too much of a cool character. I love those obscure ones, and when it comes to the obscure characters and action figures, I'm there, man. I'm there. I pick up what I can, you know. I like wait a minute. Yeah, I love this action figure. I want to show you these three things. No, don't fall down. Don't fall down. No, do not fall down. Come on now. There. All right. I got to show you these three because you guys know my love of Hanna-Barbera superhero cartoons from the mid 60s. They were my life on Saturday mornings. Of course, one of my favorites was Birdman and the Galaxy Trio. So they had these little miniature guys. There's Birdman with Avenger, his pet, which is pretty cool. They had all these ones going to be available. I never saw any of the other ones other than these two that I'm going to show you. This one with Birdman and Avenger. And then this one here with 2 out of the 3 members of the Galaxy Trio. Meteor Man and Gravity Girl. But I never saw Vapor Man and Ookla. So, which they show on the back. So, I don't know. But I like those. And this I bought. It's one of those specialty made ones. He was selling a few of them. A Birdman Mego. Come on, gotta love Birdman. Birdman Mego. Look at that. That is just too cool. And I do have 3 or 4 Space Ghost figures. But I think they're up somewhere up on there. So anyway, I just saw those and I wanted to show those. Jason says Barry should have stayed buried, Alien Allen. Easy Comic Reader says Funky Flash Man is the best Flash Man. Very cool indeed, Easy. Scotty says I loved the new Doom Patrol of the Showcase comics. The Robot Man on that cover was totally rad. Yeah, he had a different look to him. I wasn't a fan of the other characters. I like the original Doom Patrol. But that's just me. Why? Because I'm an old fart, you know. Liking the covers. Take care, my friend John. He says, glad to see you in the chat. Werewolf by Lunchtime says, my mozzarella balls will be ready soon. Are you sure you want us to chat all night, Jackson? Jackson says, yes, but leave your matzo balls out of the chat. And Scotty says, NTT. Oh, New Teen Titans are a comic I bought off the rack day one. Yep, me too, Scotty. Me too. Jason says, does anyone leave balls out of the chat? And the Jackson Roy Kirk says, no, unfortunately. And Werewolf by Lunchtime says, sorry, Jackson. Mrs. Werewolf has her eyes on my my mozzarella balls, and is about to grab them. Cheap Comic Collector, Triple C Rob, he says, have to go start dinner. Thank you, Rod and Shannon, for all the great shows. Hope to see you both real soon. Weather report, my beans are cold, he says. Rob, thank you so much for all your support throughout the show. I appreciate it. And if you get a chance, and you haven't, I can't believe you haven't already, get over to Triple C's channel and sub him up and take part in some of his auctions and claim sales and stuff like that. He's always got some great AI stuff that he's shown on there. So very cool stuff. He sent me some stuff that he's done specifically with topics that I'm a fan of and stuff like that. So very cool stuff. Rob, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, man. Aaron says, love you, Rod. Talk soon, my man. Peanuts. This is not the end. It's just the beginning, I'd wager. Yes. Yeah. I'm not, we're not disappearing from YouTube. I'm probably going to slow down for a little while here, just to get some things in order. But I will be back. So you will see me. And I know you're going to see Shannon because he's got so much cool stuff in his collection that you guys are going to love to see. So definitely check us out. PSG Comics says, love your on Zoom. Oh, I just read that. See, my memory is shot. Aaron, take care, my man. It was great talking with you the other night on the phone, as always. So be good, my man. Michael Taylor says, bye, Rod. Shannon, thanks for the memories. I had a blast. I hope you do videos, Rod. I will be doing videos, Michael. Yes, indeed. I don't know what format it's going to be. I've got a couple of ideas I want to do. So just knocking them around, see what I can come up with. But I will be on doing videos, haul videos, that type of stuff. I'd like to maybe do a show where I'm going to showcase more of the other things in my collection other than my comics, just for something different, do one show on records, do one show on vinyl pops or pop vinyls, whatever they're called, maybe a couple on the action figures that I have, just stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not disappearing. Thank you, Michael. So you'll see me around. Maranya says, take care, Triple C. The Jackson Roykirk says, hi, Triple C. Scotty says, it was the 70s. Everyone wore purple pants. Maranya says, werewolf, you and John are ruining my virgin eyes. Stop laughing. Jason says, let's bring back purple pants. Easy Comic Reader says, take care, everyone. He's giving the wave. He says, see everyone in the next special. Mike, thank you so much for all the work you've helped you've done to help make this CBM what it is and what it's been to people. You, Maranya, and Anthony Perdue, along with everybody in the Peanut Gallery. We can't say it enough. You guys all contributed, and you guys all made this this dream come true for me and Shannon. I know probably get sick of hearing me say it that way or whatever, but that it's so important. It was really important for me that I wanted to do it this way, and the fact that you guys and gals all responded and you liked it too, man, it just melts my heart, man. So thank you all very, very much. We got a few more in the oh my gosh, we still get I got to get off at 5:30, so I got 9 minutes to make it through the rest of these. So let's see. Scotty says, Prince tried. I don't know what that's in reference to. Werewolf says, sorry, Maranya, virgin eyes indeed. Maranya says, I had a purple velvet hot pants in my early teens, purple Calvin Klein jeans in my first year of college. There you go. The Jackson Roykirk says, well, Maranya, back in my stripper days, I was billed as Jackson Roy's Kirk. And Maranya says, at 2, Jackson? Come on, she says. Oh. Tempest from Mars says, take care, everyone. See you in the funny pages. Tempest, thank you very much for your support over the years, hanging out in the Peanut Gallery. Always great to see you there. Take care, my friend. We'll talk again someday. Jason says, you still don't have them, Maranya? Scotty says, George Perez, the man, the myth, the legend. Jason says, wait, did everyone here have stripper names? Werewolf by Lunchtime says, I can confirm this, Maranya. The 20 cents I slipped into Jackson's brazier fell right through into his boxer shorts. Scotty says, I didn't. Friar Tuck says, holy moly, going out with a marathon. Yes, you're right, Friar Tuck. You are correct. Maranya, she's putting up the link for Perez and Werewolf on Teen Titans. Thank you, Maranya. Thank you, because I do want to check that out. Awesome. Thank you. Cool beans. I got to make sure I get back to that so I can see it. All right. Friar Tuck, not a bad thing. Do a 24-hour stream, then come back in 6 months. Scotty says, with that shock from midnight, I can tell it's below 32 outside. We don't get static unless it's below 32. Mariah says, Rod, I sent the link to the Teen Titans Go video into your Instagram. Oh, thank you, Mariah. Thank you. I will definitely be checking that out. Thank you so much. Jason says, I'll click that link once the show is over, Mariah. And Friar Tuck says, it was -4 this morning at my house, Scotty. Woo! Oh, Scotty wants to know if it was Celsius. Friar Tuck says, love the hat. Yeah, this is my New England team's hat for Boston. We got the Patriots. We got the Celtics. We got the Red Sox as the top part of the B. And we got the Bruins for the bottom part of the B. Yeah, we got them all covered right there, Friar Tuck. He also says, other than the Patriots. Uh-oh, you're not a Patriots fan? Uh-oh. Jason says, go Patriots. Oh, he's giving a thumbs down to the Pats. Well, you got to go with whatever your team is. So I'm happy that they're in the Super Bowl because it's been a while. So, but we'll see how they do. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Scotty says it's minus normal here, and I hate it. Friar Tuck says Bill Belichick tainted the Pat legacy. Well, the Pat legacy used to be lose every time for a big game and never win the big one. That was the previous Pat legacy. So you had who was the quarterback before? I can't remember the names, man. Doggone, I can't think of what his name. The quarterback, the GOAT, the greatest. I cannot think of his name. Man, I'm telling you, my brain is just a puddle of junk. But I was a Pats fan from the 70s on, and there weren't too many years that you could get excited about anything to do with the Pats, except this is their last game. Okay, good. We don't have to suffer through any more games. Scotty says, SNL's Pat? No. The Jackson Roarkirk says, anyone remember the old chat rooms from the 90s? That's what we need for us. And Scotty says, yep, it's 29 here now. Thank you. And Jason says, you cannot go tomorrow anymore today, for the train that goes tomorrow is a mile upon its way. Love that song, Jason. Love it. Remember them, Jackson? Says Maranya. I was a community leader, a.k.a. chat host from 1997 to 2003. Friar Tuck says, I wish Micah would start doing weekly shows again. He may. I thought he was going to with the the Ghost Rider thing, but you'll probably see more from him, Friar. So stick around. Werewolf says, the 90s was yesterday, Friday. I can't remember the last time I had a mozzarella ball, Jackson. Scotty says, put it back. Why? The Jackson Walker says, maybe I'll make a live stream. Nothing on it, but it would have the chat running for people to gather like we did on Saturday mornings, if that's possible. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Just a drop-in hangout. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I got to get off. I can't. I can't. Oh, you guys are all great, but I can't continue to keep going because I've just checked the chat and it's just gonna keep going, and I've got to get off. My wife is waiting for me to have some supper with her, so We'll go through them. Put your comments up there. I just can't read them. Well, by lunchtime, he says it's 6:13 a.m. Glad I went to bed last night. Rico woke me up early wanting food. Oh my gosh. Birdman. Rod, hope you have me TV. Yes, I do, sir. The new Space Ghost is coming on in February. Oh, a new Space Ghost? Oh, man, you just made my night. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we just recently got Me TV TV Tunes. So, oh, wow. A new Space Ghost cartoon? I'm on board. Sign me up. Cool beans. Thank you for that. The Superheroes was a great cartoon. I only saw a few of those. New Space Ghost? I need to pick up some Captain Crunch. I got Captain Crunch is probably my favorite cereal now. So I'm right with you, Fry Tuck. I love them. Most of the flavors that they do. One of the best show finales, Hobbs. Love all good things. Yeah. Jason says, did you try Starfleet Academy? If Werewolf? Oh, the 80s? It's the 80s Space Ghost? Okay. All right. So it's the second series of Space Ghost from used to be called Space Stars, I believe. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. Still, I mean, haven't seen those in a long time. So that was when they hung out with some teenage people. So my phone, that's probably my wife saying, hey, are you coming to eat or what? So Bossy McGreen Drink, we will stay in touch with you on Instagram. Cool beans. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And the Jackson Roy Kirk says, yeah, 7th season was tough to watch. Werewolf. Not yet, Jason. Have you seen it? Thoughts? Choo, 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 choo. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, warm, and happy. Stay safe and warm. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Thanks for the comic book memories. Thank you so much, Maranya, for I know I've said this to you in private before, but I'll say it now. Thank you for everything you did to help us make this show what it is. All the fun facts you throw out, putting those links in the chat and everything like that. Thank you so much. I'm really going to miss all you guys and gals every week, every Saturday morning. Eric says, Rod, you're missing the Rumble. Yeah, I know, but I'm not paying for any more WWE wrestling shows because I'm not going to pay for another streaming service. Well, they did it on purpose. It's all just a money grab to spread out their product on 4 different pay services. You know, forget that. I'll just stick with AEW and I'll see the highlight shows for the WWE stuff. Sadly, but true. Werewolf by lunchtime says it's 32 over here, centigrade. Jason says, thank you all, Peanuts, for the good times in chat. Rod, my friend, so good catching up with you. Jason, thank you so much, man, for popping up in the Peanut Gallery. Appreciate it, and we will hunt you down. We'll see you at the store soon, my friend. Take care. The Pudge, Dad, you're missing the Royal Rumble. Yeah. That's my son. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, I know, but I told you I'm not gonna pay for it, you know. So what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna pay for it. So if you got it, you have to let me know what's going on. So I'll be talking with you, texting you later on. So stay tuned. Oh, that's awesome. Love it. Yeah, we better wrap this up. It's been great, everyone. There are other streams that we can meet up again. Seek them out. Let's keep in touch. I agree, Jackson. And hopefully when Shannon and I do, whether we do individual ones and the ones we do together, hopefully we'll see you all, or as many of you that can make it as possible, and we can reminisce some more and have some more fun. So thank you, and thank you, Jackson, for being one of the Peanut Gallery. Always fun to see you in there, man. Werewolf says, by the time Rod reads this, it'll be Thursday. Yeah, I know. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. So, Maranya says, we know we've been him too long when one of Rod's kids is trying to get him to go. Jackson says, Eric Breen is one of Rod's kids, more like Rod's great grandpa. Oh, yeah. Yep, go eat. I'm gonna. Thank you. Understood, Rod. Take care, buddy. Thank you, Jackson. Appreciate it, man. There he goes. He's pulled the plug. Miranya's pulling the plug, plus one more for Jackson. And Werewolf says, Mrs. Werewolf is out of Kleenex. Oh, no, you got to get to the store. Jackson says, Dr. Silver Age's wife, did you get lost down there? That's what she's asking. She's going to say, how about starting that wood stove again? Because it's getting cold up here. So Scotty says, good night, folks. And Jackson says, and one plug for Maranya. There we go. And my son says, Mom will begin to think one of the long boxes fell on you. I Am One of Us says, bye, everyone. Thanks, Rod. Take care. Thank you, I Am One of Us, for being one of the members of the Peanut Gallery. Always there to support us. Thank you so much. Hope to see you down the road as well. Aaron says, so touching this ending. God bless. Thank you, Aaron. And we'll be in touch, my friend. So that's it. End of the line. That's it. Thank you, everybody, so much. I hate to see the dream end. Unfortunately, it's not something we can stop. But thank you all very, very much for making this dream of mine and Shannon's come true. And I want to thank my brother in comics, Shannon, for helping make my dream come true of him and I being able to do a show. I never would have guessed it would have gone 3 years. So thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. Thank you, everyone who contributed. Mike, Anthony Perdue, and Maranya. Thank you all very, very much. And everybody who put their heart and soul into showing up in the Peanut Gallery each week. I can't thank you enough. So till next time, we see you somewhere along the road. And you will see both of us again, whether it's individual or together. You will see us again. So until then, take care, everyone.
Here's to the comic book community, the family of funny book pals, sharing their collections and memories with all the cool guys and gals. There's legends and new folks and everyone in between, bringing their styles of fun and laughs for every one of them to be seen. Let's hear it for the community and all its awesome family. For those who started it long ago, we couldn't have gotten here alone. For the new folks too who make us laugh with their cool videos they craft. So here's to the guys and gals we see who make it the coolest place to be. Every day there's more to view as they show the comics to me and you. They're wondrous comics, new and old. There's always a story behind what's shown. So feel the passion, the love, the fun. It's all here to enjoy for everyone. Such great tales and folks to see. So thank you, comic book community. Let's hear